executed. Grand total stakes for the Maharaja's Cup is 11,60,000. Here the weather report and track condition at Mysore. Weather at Mysore is clear. Track condition good going. Railings are in position from 1600 up to the winning post with an average of about 3 meters. Penetrant reading is 3 centimeters. So weather is clear. Track condition good going. Railings are in position from 1600 up to the winning post with an average of about 3 meters. Penetrant reading is 3 centimeters. Kindly note, in the first race, horse number 11, the Corporal will be sporting tongue strap. I repeat, the first race, horse number 11, the Corporal will be sporting tongue strap. Also note the deputization of trainer for today's races. Trainer Ranjit Shinde will be deputizing in behalf of trainer Suleimana Satali. Trainer Rajesh Nerudu will be deputizing in behalf of trainer Satish Nerudu. Trainer Dinesh Pujar will be deputizing in behalf of trainer Neil Darasha. Trainer Parvati Baramji will be deputizing in behalf of trainer Darasar Baramji. And trainer Arjun Mongolkar will be deputizing in behalf of trainer S. Padmanabhan for today's races. I repeat, trainer Ranjit Shinde will be deputizing in behalf of trainer Suleiman Satali. Trainer Rajesh Nerudu will be deputizing in behalf of trainer Satish Nerudu. Trainer Dinesh Pujar will be deputizing in behalf of trainer Neil Darasha. Trainer Parvati Baramji will be deputizing on behalf of trainer Daraisar Baramji, and trainer Arjun Mongolkar will be deputizing on behalf of trainer S. Padmanabhan for today's races.
Opening odds for the first race. Number 1, 12 to 1. Number 2, 12 to 1. Number 3, 8 to 1. Number 4, 12 to 1. Number 5, 8 to 1. Number 6, 15 to 1. Number 7, 10 to 1. Number 8, 8 to 1. Number 9, 15 to 1. Number 10 also 15 to 1. Number 11, 10 to 6 on. And number 12, 12 to 1. I repeat, number 1, 12 to 1, number 2, 12 to 1, number 3, 8 to 1, number 4, 12 to 1, number 5, 8 to 1, number 6, 15 to 1, number 7, 10 to 1, number 8, 8 to 1, number 9, 15 to 1, number 10, 15 to 1, number 11, 10 to 6 on, and number 12, 12 to 1.
Your attention please. Allowances for the first race. Horse number 3, Florine, ridden by jockey Chetan Gowda. Claims an allowance of 3 kilograms and will carry 55.5 kilograms. Horse number 7, Ananya, ridden by jockey Shamaz Sharif. Claims an allowance of 3 kilograms and will carry 54 kilograms. And horse number 12, Kashmir, ridden by jockey M. Naveen. Claims an allowance of 2 kilograms and will carry 56 kilograms. I repeat, horse number 3, Florine, ridden by jockey Chetan Gowda. Claims an allowance of 3 kilograms and will carry 55.5 kilograms. Horse number 7, Ananya, ridden by jockey Shamaz Sharif. claims an allowance of 3 kilograms and will carry 54 kilograms. And horse number 12, Kashmir, ridden by jockey M. Naveen, claims an allowance of 2 kilograms and will carry 56 kilograms. Please note, combined jackpot pool selected races are 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Combined jackpot pooliನ ಅಧಿಕೃತ ಪಂದ್ಯಗಳು 3, 4, 5, 6 ಮತ್ತು 7.
Lady starts for the first race. Number 11, 10 to 6 on. Number 8, 8 to 1. Number 5, 9 to 1. Number 3, 10 to 1. Longer odds, the rest. I repeat. Number 11, 10 to 6 on. Number 8, 8 to 1. Number 5, 9 to 1. Number 3, 10 to 1. Longer odds, the rest.
Very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and a warm welcome to all our racing patrons on this Friday meeting here at Mysore, 8th day of the Mysore Races 2019. Kara 7 races. We open with the day's proceeding with the first race, the Division 2 of the Ranganathitu Plate, and the Capo also stated 22:45 distance run, 1200 meters. I'll run through the latest bookmaker odds. Number 11, the Corporal, will be sporting tongue strap at 10-6 on. Number 8, Intrepid Warrior, 17-2. Number 5, Birthday Babe, 9-1. Number 3, Florencia, 10-1. Number 7, Ananya, 10-1. And number 4, Papadokia at 12-1. Longer odds of the runners. 11, 10-6 on. 8 at 17-2. 5, 9-1. 3 at 10-1. 7, 10-1. 4 at 12-1. Longer odds of the runners. That's the latest in the betting for this Ranganathitu Plate. The day's feature in the running of the Maharaja's Cup. A grade 3 race to run a distance of 1600 meters for Indian horses 4 years old and over. Trophy Oribe is 50,000, presented by Mysore Race Club Limited. Grand total stakes is 11,60,000. Winner will take on the trophy and rupees 5,74,200. The weather here at Mysore at the moment is clear, with track conditions good going. Railings are in position from 1600 up to the winning post at an average of about 3 meters. Perimeter reading is 3 centimeters. So weather clear, track condition good going. Railings are in position from 1600 to the winning post at an average of about 3 meters. Perimeter reading is 3 centimeters. One runner being led towards the starting gates, and in fact 2 of them. One is Birthday Babe, and the other runner looks like number 6, that's Chilly Breeze, who's been led towards the starting stalls. In the meanwhile, Master's Mind has been trotted at the starting gates. Master's Mind being trotted with the rider astride. Rider dismounts Master's Mind. Will be trotted riderless. Let's having a look at the trotting action of Master's Mind. All seems to be well with Master's Mind. For the wedding coming on, number 11, the Corporal at 100 to 55 on, 5-7-1, 8 at 33 by 4, 3 at 12-1, 7 12-1, 4 at 15-1. That's the way they bet here at Mysore for this opening event, the Ranganathitu Plate Division 2. Birthday Babe just arriving at the starting gate and a couple of meters away from the starting stalls. So the rider has Chilly Breeze. Almost 3 minutes left for the scheduled time of 2 p.m. for this Ranganathitu Plate. Jockey is back on the saddle. Loading operations about to begin. So inspired betting coming on number 11, the Corporal, now at 10-5 on. So 10-5 on the Corporal. 7-1 on number 5, Birthday Babe. 8 at 3 3/4. 3 at 12-1, 7 12-1, 4 at 15-1. Meanwhile, loading operations underway with Master's Mind and Birthday Babe. First 2 runners to be loaded. Florine getting in. Loading operations have just commenced. Ananya stalls. Papadokia has been walked up. Getting in is Papadokia. Master's Mind a bit playful inside the gates. In the meanwhile, Sky Jasmine has been walked up. Sky Jasmine has moved in. Next one to be tried will be Intrepid Warrior. Cherry Breeze stepping in. Kashmir has been tried. Kashmir steps in next. Intrepid Warrior loaded. 3 behind. I spell danger to all. Prince of Power of Shambhala and the Corporal. These are the 3 runners to out. Power of Shambhala gets into the outside draw. Joining them will be I spell danger to all. I spell danger to all is loaded. Just waiting for the 10-5 on favorite, the Corporal, who walks in quietly. The Corporal completes the lineup. 12 of them in the gates. Backs out immediately is the Corporal. So Corporal has been pushed inside. The ring's on. Getting in is the Corporal. Gates locked, the all-in. And orders, and off they go for the Ranganathiru to play Division 2. Hitting the front is I spell danger to all from Birthday Babe. Joining up on the outside, Sky Jasmine. Then comes the Corporal. Behind them will be Kashmir putting in a fast one to take over the running. New leader is Kashmir, the leader from I spell danger to all. Behind them, traveling almost 6-7 wide off the fence is Birthday Babe, was veering out of the course as they approach the 800-meter marker. Then comes Intrepid Warrior with Corporal running third at the stage. Ananya behind them. Of Ananya comes in next is Power of Shambhala. Birthday Babe is next, and running last is Florencia. Back to the leader as they approach the 600-meter marker, and is Kashmir, the leader. Intrepid Warrior, the Corporal down the center as they take the turn and straighten for the final run. And then comes I spell danger to all. Behind them will be Ananya, being joined on the outside by Papadokia. Right behind that is Power of Shambhala, Florencia. Further back is Cherry Breeze, Sky Jasmine. But inside the final 250 meters, and it's still Kashmir, the leader, almost at 3/4 of a length in front of I spell danger to all. The Corporal is now beginning to creep up on the outside, coming up with a good turn of foot, and it's going to be the Corporal on the outside, goes ahead by about a length in front of I spell danger to all. It's the Corporal, the winner from I spell danger to all. Then comes Kashmir. They've been followed by Intrepid Warrior, Papadokia. Behind them will be Power of Shambhala. Ananya comes in next. They have been followed by Florencia, Sky Jasmine. Then comes Birthday Babe. Second Cherry Breeze, and ending up last was Master's Mind.
Your attention please. Third favorite for the first race is horse number 11, the Capo.
Next, and running last is Florencia. Back to the leader as they approach the 600-meter marker, and is Kashmir, the leader. Intrepid Warrior, the Corporal down the center as they take the turn and straighten for the final run. And then comes I spell danger to all. Behind them will be Ananya, being joined on the outside by Papadokia. Right behind that is Power of Shambhala, Florencia. Further back is Cherry Breeze, Sky Jasmine. But inside the final 250 meters, and it's still Kashmir the leader, almost at 3/4 of a length in front of I Spell Danger to All. The Corporal is now beginning to creep up on the outside, coming up with a good turn of foot, and it's going to be the Corporal on the outside, goes ahead by about a length in front of I Spell Danger to All. It's the Corporal the winner from I Spell Danger to All. Then comes Kashmir. They've been followed by Intrepid Warrior, Papadokia. Behind them will be Para.
Your attention please. Results of the first race. Number 11, the Corporal, first. Number 9, I Spell Danger to All, second. Number 12, Kashmir, third. Number 8, Intrepid Warrior, fourth. And number 4, Papadokia, fifth.
ಮೊದಲನೇ ರೇಸಿನ ಫಲಿತಾಂಶಗಳು. ನಂಬರ್ 11 ದ ಕಾರ್ಪೊರಲ್ ಮೊದಲನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ನಂಬರ್ 9 ಐ ಸ್ಪೆಲ್ ಡೇಂಜರ್ ಟು ಆಲ್ ಎರಡನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ನಂಬರ್ 12 ಕಾಶ್ಮೀರ್ ಮೂರನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ನಂಬರ್ 8 ಇಂಟ್ರೆಪಿಡ್ ವಾರಿಯರ್ ನಾಲ್ಕನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ನಂಬರ್ 4 ಪಾಪಾಡೋಕಿಯಾ ಐದನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. Your attention please. Close miss for the second place is on display.
It's locked, the all in. And is enough to go for the Ranganathitu play Division 2. Hitting the front is I Spell Danger to All from Birthday Babe. Joining up on the outside, Sky Jasmine. Then comes the Corporal. Behind them will be Kashmir putting in a fast one to take over the running. New leader is Kashmir, the leader from I Spell Danger to All. Behind them, traveling almost 6-7 wide off the fences. Birthday Babe was veering out of the course as they approach the 800-meter marker. Then comes Intrepid Warrior with Corporal running third at this stage. Ananya behind them of Ananya comes in next is Para Shambala. Birthday Babe is next and running last is Florencia. Back to the leader as they approach the 600-meter marker, and is Kashmir the leader, Intrepid Warrior, the Corporal down the center as they take the turn and straighten for the final run. And then comes I Spell Danger to All. Behind them will be Ananya, being joined on the outside by Papadokia. Right behind there is Para Shambala, Florencia. For the back is Chilly Breeze, Sky Jasmine. But inside the final 250 meters, and it's still Kashmir the leader, almost at 3/4 of a length in front of I Spell Danger to All. The Corporal is now beginning to creep up on the outside, coming up with a good turn of foot, and it's going to be the Corporal on the outside, goes ahead by about a length in front of I Spell Danger to All. It's the Corporal the winner from I Spell Danger to All. Then comes Kashmir. They've been followed by Intrepid Warrior, Papadokia. Behind them will be Para Shambhala. Ananya comes in next. They have been followed by Florencia, Sky Jasmine. Then comes Birthday Babe, second Chili Breeze, and ending up last was Master's Mind.
Your attention please. 1 by 2 lengths. Neck 2 and 3 quarters of a length. Head. Time 1 minute 10.977 seconds. I repeat, 2 lengths. Neck 2 and 3 quarters of a length. Head. Time 1 minute 10.977 seconds.
First race, all clear.
It's locked, the all in. And orders enough to go for the Ranganathitu to play Division 2. Hitting the front is I Spell Danger to All from Birthday Babe. Joining up on the outside, Sky Jasmine. Then comes the Corporal. Behind them will be Kashmir putting in a fast one to take over the running. New leader is Kashmir, the leader from I Spell Danger to All. Behind them, traveling almost 6-7 wide off the fence, is Birthday Babe, was veering out of the course as they approach the 800-meter marker. Then comes Intrepid Warrior with Corporal running third at the stage. Ananya behind them of Ananya comes in next is Para Shambala. Birthday Babe is next and running last is Florencia. Back to the leader as they approach the 600-meter marker, and is Kashmir the leader, Intrepid Warrior, the Corporal down the center as they take the turn and straighten for the final run. And then comes I Spell Danger to All. Behind them will be Ananya, being joined on the outside by Papadokia. Right behind that is Para Shambhala, Florencia. Further back is Chili Breeze, Sky Jasmine. But inside the final 250 meters, and it's still Kashmir the leader, almost at 3/4 of a length in front of I Spell Danger to All. The Corporal is now beginning to creep up on the outside, coming up with a good turn of foot, and it's going to be the Corporal on the outside, goes ahead by about a length in front of I Spell Danger to All. It's the Corporal the winner from I Spell Danger to All. Then comes Kashmir. They've been followed by Intrepid Warrior, Papadokia. Behind them will be Para Shambhala. Ananya comes in next. They have been followed by Florencia, Sky Jasmine. Then comes Birthday Babe, second Chili Breeze, and ending up last was Master's Mind. number 1 in the card, Aromatic. Well, is a black cash of Master Harmonica is number 1. Aromatic was gracing the wrong end of the field in that pack bunch was Aromatic in the colors of light green, red swastika, white sleeves is Aromatic. Black cash out of Master Harmonica ended up in the ruck, finishing 10th out of 11 runners. Stars in his eyes, the winner rated at 25. 2 will be Ayahuasca. Ayahuasca was the one, is at the fourth, out of Tempering is number 10, is number 2 Ayahuasca, who finished on second at the starting. Sky Jasmine, the eventual winner, and was in the close on the haunches at the final 100 meters, but Sky Jasmine now quickened well at the all-important end, and Ayahuasca could run second, putting Tongue Depressor rated at 25. 3 will be Poco Queen, and also coming up for scrutiny is number 7 Safe Bet. Are the 2 runners we go across to. Let's have a look at Poco Queen, who ran 9th no form in Mysore summer, and in this occasion 9th out of 12 runners. Starbinder, the winner, rated at 21, whereas number 7 Safe Bet ended up finishing on 3rd on the starting. Pretty consistent right throughout the either in Mysore summer or here this season. Ran second on the first starting when Girl with Pearl, and third being Starbinder, knocking at the door. But Tongue Stuff rated at 14 is number 7 Safe Bet. 4 will be Brave Admiral. Well, Brave Admiral ran 8th on the first starting when Photogenic, and 7th out of 11 runners been Admiral Act as Brave Admiral. Lord Admiral or Lyrical Bits, Tongue Stuff rated at 18 is number 4 Brave Admiral. Honey Queen comes in next. Honey Queen is at an express wish at a Coorg. Honey is a Honey Queen towards the rail side. Had that lovely opening. Could have come and finished on far more closer as Honey Queen, but dropped positions and ended up 6th out of 8 runners. Divine Retribution, the winner. Previously 6th behind Jersey Bride as Honey Queens from Blinkers Tungsten Crosshouse Band, rated at 16. 6 will be Swiss Bay. Dean Skitted of Almonds Bay is number 6 Swiss Bay. Up there in that 4th position was Swiss Bay, and ended up eventually running 6th out of 12 runners as Swiss Bay. And this is race number 79. Looking at it, the Currencies 11th behind Engelberg, what 6th out of 12 runners behind Travillian. That's the form of Swiss Bay's when Blinkers Tongue Stop rated at 16. 8 will be Velvet Rose, and number 9 Golden Cruise are the next 2 runners. Velvet Rose, race number 1 current season, finished 9th out of 12 runners after doing all the running, dropped out to end up finishing on 9th out of 12 runners. Breaking news of the winner, rated at 14 from Tongue Stop. Golden Cruise on the other hand finished 10th out of 12 runners. 10th right throughout was Golden Cruise, rated at 10 from Tongue Stop. And side chick piece El Jorada Classic Cruise is number 9 Golden Cruise. Number 10 will be Jamai Wu. Jamai Wu was very well positioned at the final 200 meters, and still having that advantage about 2 in front, and it was ultimately a surprise package who came and notched up that win, whereas Jamai Wu could only finish on 3rd after that. 5th being Velvet Rose ran 3rd out of 6 runners, rated at 5. Tongue Strap is number 10 Jamai Wu. Opportunist at a Galloping Fantasy is number 10 Jamai Wu. 11 will be Ora Plata. Ora Plata was the one who was grazing the wrong end of the field and ended up last. In fact, as Ora Plata is at a Sussex at orientation is number 11 Ora Plata. 9th being Room Room, and 11th out of 11 runners being Star Logan. That's the form and credentials from Blinkers Tongue Strap, rated at 1. 12 will be Amazing Fantasy. Amazing Beauty, in fact, is number 12. Amazing Beauty is at a Sussex at 100 flowers is number 12 Amazing Beauty. Has had a couple of outings, and out of that ran thrice 3rd in the money. Started off on a good note by running 2nd in Mysore Winter, and subsequently ran 5th being Poet Song, with 7th being Spinning Chakram, 3rd being Star Guns, 8th being Madariva, and in this occasion 2nd being
Dividends for the first race. Win pays rupees 14 on horse number 11. Second horse put pays rupees 147 on horse number 9. Third horse put pays rupees 85 on horse number 12. Place pays rupees 11 on horse number 11, rupees 49 on horse number 9, and rupees 39 on horse number 12. Finila put pays rupees 300. Forecast put pays rupees 493. The winner Tinilla put pays rupees 2335. Consolation Tinilla put pays rupees 1078. ಮೊದಲನೇ ರೇಸಿನ ಡಿವಿಡೆಂಡ್ಸ್. ವಿನ್ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 11ರ ಮೇಲೆ 14 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಹಾರ್ಸ್ ಪುಟ್ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 9ರ ಮೇಲೆ 147 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಥರ್ಡ್ ಹಾರ್ಸ್ ಪುಟ್ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 12ರ ಮೇಲೆ 85 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 11ರ ಮೇಲೆ 11 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 9ರ ಮೇಲೆ 49 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಹಾಗೂ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 12ರ ಮೇಲೆ 39 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಫಿನಿಲಾ ಪೂಲ್ 300 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಫೋಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಪೂಲ್ 493 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ವಿನ್ನರ್ ಟುನೆಲಾ ಪೂಲ್ 2335 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಕಾನ್ಸೋಲೇಷನ್ ಟುನೆಲಾ ಪೂಲ್ 1078 ರೂಪಾಯಿ.
Opening odds for the second race, number 1 20 to 1, number 2 5 to 1, number 3 10 to 1, number 4 14 to 10, number 5 10 to 1, number 6 20 to 1, number 7 2 to 1, number 8 10 to 1, number 9 6 to 1, number 10 13 to 2, number 11 5 to 1, and number 12 10 to 1. I repeat, number 1 20 to 1, number 2 5 to 1, number 3 10 to 1, number 4 14 to 10, number 5 10 to 1, number 6 20 to 1, number 7 2 to 1, number 8 10 to 1, number 9 6 to 1, number 10 13 to 2, number 11 15 to 1, and number 12 10 to 1.
Your attention please. Overweight and allowances for the second race. Horse number 1 Aromatic, ridden by jockey Nasser Alam, claims an allowance of 4 kilograms and will carry 58.5 kilograms. Horse number 2 Ayaho Oscar, ridden by jockey Shama Sharif, claims an allowance of 3 kilograms and will carry 59.5 kilograms. Horse number 8 Velvet Rose, ridden by jockey H. Rahul, claims an allowance of 4 kilograms and will carry 53 kilograms. Horse number 10 Jamai Wo, ridden by jockey Chotu Jaiswar, claims an allowance of 4 kilograms and will carry 48.5 kilograms. And horse number 12 Amazing Beauty, ridden by jockey Shivnath Paswan, carries an overweight of 1.5 kilograms and will now carry 51.5 kilograms. I repeat, horse number 1 Aromatic, ridden by jockey Nasser Alam, claims an allowance of 4 kilograms and will carry 58.5 kilograms. Horse number 2 Ayahu Oscar, ridden by jockey Shamas Sharif, claims an allowance of 3 kilograms and will carry 59.5 kilograms. Horse number 8 Velvet Rose, ridden by jockey H. Rahul, claims an allowance of 4 kilograms and will carry 53 kilograms. Horse number 10 Jamai Wo, ridden by jockey Chotu Jaiswar, claims an allowance of 4 kilograms and will carry 48.5 kilograms. And horse number 12 Amazing Beauty, ridden by jockey Shivnath Paswan, carries an overweight of 1.5 kilograms and will now carry 51.5 kilograms. Please note, third race is the first leg of the combined jackpot pool. ಮೂರನೇ ರೇಸು ಕಂಬೈನ್ಡ್ ಜಾಕ್ಪಾಟ್ ಪುಲಿನ ಮೊದಲನೇ ಅಧಿಕೃತ ಪಂದ್ಯವಾಗಿರುತ್ತದೆ.
Latest odds for the second race. Number 4, 10 to 9 on. Number 7, 9 to 2. Number 2, 6 to 1. Number 9, 8 to 1. Number 10, also 8 to 1. Longer odds the rest. I repeat, number 4, 10 to 9 on. Number 7, 9 to 2. Number 2, 6 to 1. Numbers 9 and 10, 8 to 1 each. Longer odds the rest.
The horses have reached the starting gate for the second race, the Shimsha Plate. Handicap for horses rated 0 to 25, confined to Mysore-based horses. Distance run is 1100 meters. Number 4, Brave Admiral, and number 9, Golden Cruise, joint favorites here at, with odds being changed. With the latest bookmakers odds, number 4, Brave Admiral, 12 to 10 against. Number 2, Ayahuasca, 9 to 2. Number 7, Safe Bet, 11 to 2. Number 8, Velvet Rose, 8 to 1. Number 10, Jamaibu, also at 8 to 1. And number 12, Amazing Beauty, 10 to 1. So 4 at 12 to 10, that's Brave Admiral. Number 2, Ayahuasca, 9 to 2. Safe Bet at 11 to 2. Number 8, Velvet Rose, and number 10, Jamaibu, both at 8 to 1 each. Number 12, Amazing Beauty, 10 to 1. That's the latest in the betting for this Shimsha Plate. Runners at the starting gate. We've got about half a minute left for the loading operations to commence. Scheduled time is 2:30. Loading time. Golden Cruise was the first one to be stalled. Loading operations have just commenced. Aromatic is the next one to be loaded. Aromatic gets in. Honey Queen steps in. Jemai is being stalled. Jemai is putting the red cap. Coco Queen is already moved in. Swiss Bay gets into the outside draw. Moving in next is Velvet Rose. Oro Plata steps in. Velvet Rose is loaded. Safe bet will be tried riderless. Ioska in the meanwhile has got into draw number 1. Amazing Beauty gets into draw number 2 riderless. Brave Admiral and Safe Bet have stepped in. That completes the lineup. Rider of Golden Cruise yet to be seated. And Oropata is a bit edgy inside the gates. So too is Amazing Beauty. They're all in. Almost ready. Status orders and off they go for the Shimsha plate. Ayahuasca shows out at the early stages. Now being joined on the outside by Jamaivo. Then comes Velvet Rose. There's rush for the early speed lead on the outside. It's Velvet Rose, the leader from Ayahuasca. These two are the joint leaders from Jamaivo in third. Joining from the outside is Safe Bet. In between runners Brave Admiral. Then comes Oro Plata. Golden Cruise comes the next. Honey Queen is not far behind. Keeping company, trotting about 4 deep off the fence. Swiss Bay is not far behind. Then comes Oro Plata, the one which is holding the fence. Amazing Beauty. Then comes Aromatic and Poco Queen is tailing the field. They begin to approach the final turn and enter the final 400 meters, and it's Ayahuasca, the leader. Safe Bet joining up on the outside. The one on the wide outside is Brave Admiral starting to inches away. But Safe Bet has the slender lead from Ayahuasca. These two are the front runners as they're heading towards the 200 meter marker. Then comes Brave Admiral, Velvet Rose. Further back is the rest of the other runners of Golden Cruise. Then comes Jamaivo, Oro Plata and Swiss Bay. But Brave Admiral has stolen a march. Comes and breezes past, close to about half in front of Safe Bet. It's Brave Admiral, Safe Bet. That's the 1 and 2 as they went past the finish line. Brave Admiral, Safe Bet as they went past the finish line in an absolutely close finish as they go past the winning post. Ending up, the third was Ayahuasca. Then comes the other runners of Golden Cruise, Oro Plata, Poco Queen. They have been followed by the other runners of Amazing Beauty, Velvet Rose, Honey Queen, and ending up last was Aromatic.
Your attention please. Toot favorite for the second races, horse number 4, Brave Admiral.
The fence, Amazing Beauty. Then comes Aromatic and Poco Queen is tailing the field. They begin to approach the final turn and enter the final 400 meters, and it's Ayahuasca, the leader. Safe Bet joining up on the outside. The one on the wide outside is Brave Admiral starting to inches away. But Safe Bet has the slender lead from Ayahuasca. These two are the front runners as they're heading towards the 200 meter marker. Then comes Brave Admiral, Velvet Rose. Further back is the rest of the other runners of Golden Cruise. Then comes Jamaivo, Oro Plata and Swiss Bay. But Brave Admiral has stolen a march. Comes and breezes past, close to about half in front of Safe Bet. Is Brave Admiral, Safe Bet. That's the 1 and 2 as they went past the finish line. Brave Admiral, Safe Bet as they went past the finish line in an absolutely close finish as they go past the winning post. Ending up
Your attention please. Results of the second race. Number 7, Safe Bet, first. Number 4, Brave Admiral, second. Number 2, Ayahuasca, third. Number 9, Golden Cruise, fourth. And number 8, Velvet Rose, fifth.
ಎರಡನೇ ರೇಸಿನ ಫಲಿತಾಂಶಗಳು. ನಂಬರ್ 7 ಸೇಫ್ ಬೆಟ್ ಮೊದಲನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ನಂಬರ್ 4 ಬ್ರೇವ್ ಅಡ್ಮಿರಲ್ ಎರಡನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ನಂಬರ್ 2 ಅಯಹುವಾಸ್ಕಾ ಮೂರನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ನಂಬರ್ 9 ಗೋಲ್ಡನ್ ಕ್ರೂಯಿಸ್ ನಾಲ್ಕನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ನಂಬರ್ 8 ವೆಲ್ವೆಟ್ ರೋಸ್ ಐದನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. Your attention please. Close finish for the winner is on display.
Almost ready. Status orders and off they go for the Shimsha plate. Ayahuasca shows out at the early stages. Now being joined on the outside by Jamaivo. Then comes Velvet Rose. There's rush for the early speed lead on the outside. It's Velvet Rose, the leader from Ayahuasca. These two are the joint leaders from Jamaivo in third. Joining from the outside is Safe Bet. In between runners Brave Admiral. Then comes Ora Plata. Golden Cruise comes the next. Honey Queen is not far behind. Keeping company, trailing about 4 deep off the fence. Swiss Bay is not far behind. Then comes Ora Plata, the one which is holding the fence. Amazing Beauty. Then comes Aromatic, and Poco Queen is tailing the field. They begin to approach the final turn and enter the final 400 meters, and it's Ayahuasca, the leader. Safe Bet joining up on the outside. The one on the wide outside is Brave Admiral, starting to inches away. But Safe Bet has the slender lead from Ayahuasca. These two are the front runners as they're heading towards the 200-meter marker. Then comes Brave Admiral, Velvet Rose. For the back is the rest of the other runners of Golden Cruise. Then comes Jamaivo, Ora Plata, and Swiss Bay. But Brave Admiral has stolen a march, comes and breezes past, close to about half in front of Safe Bet is Brave Admiral. Safe Bet, that's the 1 and 2 as they went past the finish line. Brave Admiral, Safe Bet as they went past the finish line in an absolutely close finish as they go past the winning post. Ending up, the third was Ayahuasca. Then comes the other runners of Golden Cruise, Ora Plata, Poco Queen. They have been followed by the other runners of Amazing Beauty, Velvet Rose, Honey Queen, and ending up last was Aromatic.
Your attention please. 1 by long neck 3.5 length 1 length 1 length. Time 1 minute 5.408 seconds. I repeat, long neck 3.5 length 1 length 1 length. Time 1 minute 5.408 seconds.
Second race, all clear.
Almost ready. Star resort is enough to go for the Shimsha plate. Ayahuasca shows out at the early stages. Now being joined on the outside by Jamaivo. Then comes Velvet Rose. There's rush for the early speed lead on the outside. It's Velvet Rose, the leader from Ayahuasca. These two are the joint leaders from Jamaivo in third. Joining from the outside is Safe Bet. In between runners Brave Admiral. Then comes Ora Plata. Golden Cruise comes the next. Honey Queen is not far behind. Keeping company, traveling about 4 deep off the fence. Swiss Bay is not far behind. Then comes Ora Plata, is the one which is holding the fence. Amazing Beauty. Then comes Aromatic, and Poker Queen is tailing the field. They begin to approach the final turn and enter the final 400 meters, and it's Ayahuasca, the leader. Safe Bet joining up on the outside. The one on the wide outside is Brave Admiral, starting to inch his way. But Safe Bet has the slender lead from Ayahuasca. These two are the front runners as they're heading towards the 200-meter marker. Then comes Brave Admiral, Velvet Rose. Further back is the rest of the other runners of Golden Cruise. Then comes Jamaivo, Ora Plata, and Swiss Bay. But Brave Admiral has stolen a march, comes and breezes past, close to about half in front of Safe Bet. Is Brave Admiral, Safe Bet, that's the 1 and 2 as they went past the finish line. Brave Admiral, Safe Bet as they went past the finish line in an absolutely close finish as they go past the winning post. Ending up, the third was Ayahuasca. Then comes the other runners of Golden Cruise, Ora Plata, Poker Queen. They have been followed by the other runners. Your attention please. Kindly note, in the second race, horse number 4, Brave Admiral, returned lame on right 4. I repeat, in the second race, horse number 4, Brave Admiral, returned lame on right 4. The 20 to 45 distance run is 1200 meters. We have a look at the first runner coming up in this race will be Maybe Forever, number 3 Varkaswa, and coming up for scrutiny is number 6 Animal Queen. These are the 3 runners. We go across to Maybe Forever as 3 outings. All his 3 runs are disappointing, but his winter run having won 2 races back-to-back wins in winter, but in the summer hasn't shown that semblance of performance. Tungsten Wise rated at 45. Varkaswa on the other hand has had a win in race number 84 in Bangalore Summer, beating Touch Your Destiny, 4th behind Angel's Kiss, and in this occasion in under testing conditions ran 10th out of 12 runners. Been Abiras when Tungsten crosses band rate 44, and number 6 Animal Queen did end up finishing on 5th on the sorting after that win on the first run, and second behind Roma Victor is Animal Queen's one blinkers rated at 4. Number 2 will be Stars in His Eyes. Is there a Tariq or account? The Stars in His Eyes came and emerged victorious on this occasion, winning by a margin of 2 3/4 lengths, beating Birthday Babe is Stars in His Eyes. In race number 17 this current season, winning cross nose band rated at 44 and 1 very fluently on this occasion is number 2 Stars in His Eyes. 4 will be Birchwood. Birchwood was the one who led the pack and finished on second out of 11 runners on the sorting. Is Birchwood still having that advantage about a length in front. Starman galloped up strongly on the outside, and Birchwood could only finish on second, 1 1/4 lengths behind the winners. From Tungsten rated at 41 is number 4 Birchwood. 5 will be Donna Rosa. Donna Rosa and number 12 Divine Retribution are the 2 runners. We go across to Donna Rosa was the one who was trailing almost 5-6 wide off the fence was Donna Rosa, and did end up finishing on 5th on the sorting. Twice second behind Salute and Photo, and 5th behind Eldorado rated at 41 is Donna Rosa, whereas the other runner in this race is number 12 Divine Retribution, finished on for 4th on this occasion. Winner beating Sky Jasmine, this one Tungsten rated at 32. Moraine Gabriela comes in next. Well, Moraine Gabriela is the next runner. We go across to up there in front, almost for 3rd at this stage is Moraine Gabriela, and eventually ended up finishing on 4th out of 11 runners as Moraine Gabriela. Sun Power was the winner, rated at 41 Tungsten, whereas number 12 also coming up for scrutiny. Well, we have seen the Divine Retribution's credential in this race, in race number 18. And we want to the next runner, that's number 8, Starry Grad. Starry Grad was the one who ended up eventually winning this race as Starry Grad, winning by a margin of 1 1/4 lengths, beating Prodigal is at Starry Grad. Phoenix Star out of Gimme 5 is number 8, Starry Grad. Second behind Mahanati, and winner beating Prodigal. From Tongue Strap, Cross Nose Band, Side Cheek Feast rated at 37 is number 8, Starry Grad. 9 will be My Lexicon. My Lexicon was up there, almost having that sizable lead, about 3 lengths in front, and a quick interval at the all-important end to win by margin of 4 and 3/4 lengths, beating Premier Premises is My Lexicon. Net Visit of Kabubinas, one blinkers tungsten crosses band, rated at 35 is number 9, My Lexicon, winning comfortably on this occasion. Ozark is the next runner. Ozark is at a watch the script of the Jack in the Canters. Ozark, who ran second behind Winall in Bangalore Summer, and in this occasion, surprise, he ran over that San-Long trip and ran 5th out of 10 runners after that fine performance on the first occasion in race number 115, ran second, and in this occasion ran 5th out of 10 runners behind Alexander Burns, one blinkers tongue stop rate 34. 11 will be Hafnium, is out of delegated of Caro George's number 11 Hafnium, who's had 4 outings, twice 8th, and subsequently ran second behind Princess Ollie, and second out of 10 runners behind Ultimate Speed is number 11 Hafnium's, founding a basket with tongue strap rated at 33.
Dividends for the secondary win pays rupees 30 on horse number 7, second horse put pays rupees 43 on horse number 4, third horse put pays rupees 47 on horse number 2. Place pays rupees 15 on horse number 7, rupees 14 on horse number 4, and rupees 13 on horse number 2. Finilla put pays rupees 41, forecast put pays rupees 91, the winner Tinilla put pays rupees 217, consolation Tinilla put pays rupees 96. Total collection of first treble event pool is rupees 2570. Number of successful tickets in the first leg is 79. ಎರಡನೇ ರೇಸಿನ ಡಿವಿಡೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ವಿನ್ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 7ರ ಮೇಲೆ 30 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಹಾರ್ಸ್ ಪುಟ್ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 4ರ ಮೇಲೆ 43 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, ಥರ್ಡ್ ಹಾರ್ಸ್ ಪುಟ್ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 2ರ ಮೇಲೆ 47 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 7ರ ಮೇಲೆ 15 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 4ರ ಮೇಲೆ 14 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಹಾಗೂ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 2ರ ಮೇಲೆ 13 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಕ್ವೆನಿಲಾ ಪುಲ್ 41 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, ಫೋಕಾಸ್ ಪುಲ್ 91 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, ವಿನ್ನರ್ ಟೆನಿಲಾ ಪುಲ್ 217 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, ಕೌನ್ಸಿಲೇಷನ್ ಟೆನಿಲಾ ಪುಲ್ 96 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಮೊದಲನೇ ಟ್ರಿಬಲ್ ಇವೆಂಟ್ ಪುಲ್ಲಿನ ಒಟ್ಟು ಮೊತ್ತ 2570 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಮೊದಲನೇ ಅಧಿಕೃತ ಪಂದ್ಯವಾದ ನಂತರ 79 ಟಿಕೆಟುಗಳು ಜಯಗಳಿಸಿವೆ.
Opening odds for the third race. Number 1 10 to 1, number 2 10 to 1, number 3 7 to 1, number 4 90 to 4, number 5 10 to 1, number 6 2 to 1, number 7 8 to 1, number 8 7 to 1, number 9 8 to 1, number 10 5 to 2, number 11 13 to 2, and number 12 10 to 1. I repeat, number 1 10 to 1, number 2 10 to 1, number 3 7 to 1, number 4 19 to 4, number 5 10 to 1, number 6 2 to 1, number 7 8 to 1, number 8 7 to 1, number 9 8 to 1, number 10 5 to 2, number 11 13 to 2, and number 12 10 to 1.
Your attention please. Allowances for the third race. Horse number 3 Workhorse War, ridden by jockey Shamar Sharif, claims an allowance of 3 kilograms and will carry 59 kilograms. Horse number 9 My Lexicon, ridden by jockey Nasirul Alam, claims an allowance of 1 kilogram and will carry 56.5 kilograms. I repeat, horse number 3 Warkaswar, ridden by jockey Shamar Sharif, claims an allowance of 3 kilograms and will carry 59 kilograms. And horse number 9 My Lexicon, ridden by jockey Nasirul Alam, claims an allowance of 1 kilogram and will carry 56.5 kilograms. Please note, third race is the first leg of the combined jackpot pool. Please buy your tickets in time. ಮೂರನೇ ರೇಸು ಕಂಬೈನ್ ಜಾಕ್ಪಾಟ್ ಪುಲಿನ ಮೊದಲನೇ ಅಧಿಕೃತ ಪಂದ್ಯವಾಗಿರುತ್ತದೆ. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ತಮ್ಮ ಟಿಕೆಟುಗಳನ್ನು ಸಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಪಡೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳಿರಿ.
Latest starts for the third race. Number 6, 18 to 10 against. Number 10, 3 to 1. Number 4, 11 to 2. Number 11, 7 to 1. Number 3, 8 to 1. Number 8, 8 to 1. Number 9 also 8 to 1. Longer odds the rest. I repeat. Number 6, 18 to 10. Number 10, 3 to 1. Number 4, 11 to 2. Number 11, 7 to 1. Numbers 3, 8 and 9, 8 to 1 each. Longer odds the rest.
Runners and riders arriving at the starting gate for the third race of the afternoon, the Division 1 of the Ranganatittu Plate. Handicap horses rated 20 to 45. Distance run is 1200 meters. 6. Animal Queen is the favorite here at 2 to 1. Number 10, Ozak, 5 to 2. Number 4, Birchwood, 6 to 1. Number 11, Hafnium, 7 to 1. Number 9, Animal Queen, 8 to 1. Bigger partner, number 9, My Lexicon at 8 to 1. Number 8, Starry Grad at 9 to 1. 1, Maybe Forever, 10 to 1. Longer odds are runners 6 2 to 1, 10 at 5 to 2, 4 at 6 to 1, 11 7 to 1, 9 8 to 1, 7 9 to 1. Longer odds of the runners. Well, with the exception of Moraine Gabriela, who stood around the 1600 meters, been led towards the starting gate with the assistance of the handler. The other runners have arrived at the starting stalls for this Ranganatittu Plate Division 1. Just 2 races away from the day's feature event, the running of the Maharaja's Cup, Grade 3 at this juncture. The chairman, stewards, members of the managing committee of the Mysore Race Club Limited would like to extend a warm welcome to Dr. Pramoda Devi Warrior, who's here among us to witness the running of the Maharaja's Cup, and she'll be presenting the Maharaja's Cup immediately after the white cone has been hoisted for the 5th race. So Moraine Gabriela is being led towards the starting gates. Twelve runners will face the starter for this Division 1 of the Ranganatittu Plate. Six at 2 to 1, 10 5 to 2, 4 at 6 to 1, 11 7 to 1, 9 at 8 to 1, 7 9 to 1. Repeat, 6 2 to 1, 10 at 5 to 2, 4 at 6 to 1, 11 7 to 1, 9 at 8 to 1, 7 9 to 1. Longer odds of the runners. Just a couple of meters away from the starting gates is Moraine Gabriela. The other runners circle behind the starting gates. So we're almost 2 minutes past the scheduled time of 3 p.m. for this Ranganatittu Plate, as Moraine Gabriela just arrives at the starting gate. Twelve runners at the starting stalls. Loading operation should commence any moment. Rider up Maybe Forever standing on the frames of the gates. Loading operations about to begin. Divine Retribution was the first runner to be stalled. Horses have been loaded. Starry Grad been walked up, so too is Donna Rosa. Maybe Forever, a bit hesitant to move into the gates, being tried rudderless as Maybe Forever. In the meanwhile, Starry Grad has been walked up. Starry Grad getting in. Varkaswa stalled. Donna Rosa and My Lexicon Awaiting to be loaded, rider dismounts Donna Rosa. Meanwhile, My Lexicon getting in. Donna Rosa has stalled the riderless. Maybe Forever is being tried. With the blindfolds on, Maybe Forever walks in quietly. Ozark, stars in his eyes. Birchwood, Hafnium, Moraine, Gabriel and Animal Queen are the runners still out. Ozark standing close to the gates. The ring's been used on Ozark. Loaded. Hafnium and Stars in his eyes will be the next two runners to be tried. Hafnium stepping in. Blindfolded Moraine Gabriella. Next one to be loaded. Getting into the outside draw is Moraine Gabriella. Animal Queen gets into draw number 1. Stars in his eyes is being tried next. Stars in his eyes and Birchwood are the two runners still out. Birchwood shying away from the gates. So blindfolded Birchwood has been pushed inside. Rings been used. Birchwood stepping in. Moves it as Birchwood. And the Stars in his eyes completes the line. They're all in. 12 in the stalls. And one runner has backed out. That's Birchwood. After moving in has backed out. Being blindfolded as Birchwood. So Birchwood restalled. That completes the lineup of 12. They are often racing for the Ranganathitu plate as they settle down, and it's Animal Queen straight goes down to lead this field, close to about 2.5 in front as they race away towards the 1,000 meter marker. In second is Tarigrad, joining up on the outside is Donna Rosa, Workers were Birchwood improving position, so Zark is the one holding the fence. They go past the 900 meter marker, then comes My Lexicon, Hafnium in close attendance. They have been followed another length behind by Stars in his eyes, making a forward move Moraine Gabriella, Divine Retribution, and running last another 3 behind is Maybe Forever. They're heading towards the home straight and begin to negotiate. The when Animal Queen just the lead, almost a length and a quarter in front as they take the turn from Starry Grad. Donna Rosa trailing 3 deep off the fence. Ozark is towards the rail side. Divine Retribution. Birchwood comes to next in between runners. Hafnium as they enter the final 400 meters, and for the back is Varkaswa, the Stars in his eyes, and Moraine Gabriella. Even more wider is My Lexicon. Animal Queen has the lead about 2.5 in front of Hafnium is moved up to run second. Then comes Starry Grad. Then comes Ozark, but Animal Queen is clear of this field by about 3 in front of Hafnium, ending up second. Ozark third. Then comes Starry Grad, Birchwood, Varkaswa. Behind them will be the other trio of Divine Retribution, Stars in his eyes. Then comes Maybe Forever, Donna Rosa, Moraine Gabriella, and ending up last, the one which was on the sand track is My Lexicon.
Your attention please. Third favorite for the third races, Hosan Walk.
The home straight and begin to negotiate. The when Animal Queen just the lead, almost a length and a quarter in front as they take the turn from Starry Grad. Donna Rosa trailing 3 deep off the fence. Ozark is towards the rail side. Divine Retribution. Birchwood comes to next in between runners is Hafnium as they enter the final 400 meters, and for the back is Varkaswa, the Stars in his eyes, and Moraine Gabriella. Even more wider is My Lexicon. Animal Queen has the lead about 2.5 in front of Hafnium is moved up to run second. Then comes Starry Grad. Then comes Ozark, but Animal Queen Queen is clear of this field by about 3 in front of Hafnim, ending up second. Ozak, then comes the Starry Grab, Burchard, Varkaswa. Behind them will be the other trio of Divine Retribution stars.
Your attention please. Results of the third race. Number 6, Animal Queen, first. Number 11, Hafnium, second. Number 10, Ozark, third. Number 8, Starry Grad, fourth. And number 4, Birchwood, fifth.
ಮೂರನೇ ರೇಸಿನ ಫಲಿತಾಂಶಗಳು. ನಂಬರ್ 6 ಅನಿಮಲ್ ಕ್ವೀನ್ ಮೊದಲನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ನಂಬರ್ 11 ಹ್ಯಾಫ್ನಿಯಂ ಎರಡನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ನಂಬರ್ 10 ಓಜಾರ್ಕ್ ಮೂರನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ನಂಬರ್ 8 ಸ್ಟಾರಿಗ್ರಾಡ್ ನಾಲ್ಕನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ನಂಬರ್ 4 ಬರ್ಚ್ವುಡ್ ಐದನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ.
They are often racing for the Ranganathitu plate as they settle down, and its Animal Queen straight goes down to lead this field, close to about 2.5 in front as they race away towards the 1,000 meter mark. In second is Tarigrad, joining up on the outside is Donna, Workers, Birchwood improving position, so Zat is the one holding the fence. They go past the 900 meter mark, then comes My Lexicon, Hafnim in close attendance. They have been followed another length behind by Stars in His Eyes, making a fourth was Moran Gabriela, Divine Retribution, and running last another 3 behind is Maybe Forever. They're heading towards the home straight and begin to negotiate. The Animal Queen just the lead, almost a length and a quarter in front as they take the turn from Starry Grab. Donna Rosa traveling 3 deep off the fence. Ozark is towards the rail side. Divine Retribution. Birchwood comes the next in between runners as Hafnim as they enter the final 400 meters, and further back is Varkaswa, the Stars in His Eyes, and Moran Gabriela. Even wider is My Lexicon. Animal Queen has the lead about 2.5 in front of Hafnim is moved up to run second. Then comes Starry Grab, then comes Ozark, but Animal Queen is clear of this field by about 3 in front of Hafnim, ending up second. Ozark, then comes the Starry Grab, Birchwood, Varkaswa. Behind them will be the other trio of Divine Retribution, Stars in His Eyes. Then comes Maybe Forever, Donna Rosa, Moran Gabriela, and ending up last for the one which was on the sand track is My Lexicon.
Your attention please. 1 by 4.25 length, 1.5 length, 1.25 length, 8 lengths. Time 1 minute, 9.521 seconds. I repeat, 4.25 length, 1.5 length, 1.25 length, 8 lengths. Time 1 minute, 9.521 seconds.
Take favorite for third races, horse number 10, Ozark. third race, all clear.
They are often racing for the Ranganatha 2 plate as they settle down, and its Animal Queen straight goes down to lead this field, close to about 2.5 in front as they race away towards the 1,000 meter marker. In second is Tarigrad, joining up on the outside is Donna Rosa, Workers, Roberto improving position, so Zat is the one holding the fence. They go past the 900 meter marker, then comes My Lexicon, Hackney in close attendance. They have been followed another length behind by Stars in His Eyes, making a forward moves Moran, Gabriella, Divine Retribution, and running last another 3 behind is Maybe Forever. They're heading towards the home straight and begin to negotiate. When Animal Queen just the lead, almost a length and a quarter in front as they take the turn from Starry Grad. Donna Rosa traveling 3 deep off the fence. Ozark is towards the rail side. Divine Retribution. Birchwood comes to next in between runners as Hafnium as they enter the final 400 meters, and for the back is Varkasra, the Stars in His Eyes, and Moran Gabriela. Even Mawada is My Lexicon. Animal Queen has the lead about 2.5 in front of Hafnium is moved up to run second. Then comes Starry Grad, then comes Ozark, but Animal Queen is clear of this field by about 3 in front of Hafnium, ending up second. Ozark, then comes Starry Grad, Birchwood, Varkasra. Behind them will be the other trio of Divine Retribution, Stars in His Eyes. Then comes Maybe Forever, Donna Rosa, Moran Gabriela, and ending up last, so the one which was on the sand track is My Lexicon. Your attention please, kindly note, in the third race, horse number 5, Donna Rosa, pulled up lame on right 4. I repeat, in the third race, horse number 5, Donna Rosa, pulled up lame on right 4.
Patrons, kindly note, in the fourth race, number 2, Gintoki, will be led early to the starting gates. I repeat, in the fourth race, number 2, Gintoki, will be led early to the starting gates.
65 distance run is 1400. This race is confined to Mysore based horses. One will be Top Striker. Well, Top Striker was up there in front in that striking position was Top Striker. Almost fourth at the stage was Top Striker and ended up finishing on second out of 8 runners. Contributor was the winner. 3/4 length separating the first 2 runners. Came to their fighting line and went down very narrowly by 3/4 of lengths from Blinkers Tongue Stop 864. 2 will be Gintoki. Well, Gintoki was the one who had led the pack, was Gintoki, and ultimately ended up finishing on second, 2.25 lengths behind Idealist, who came with a strong challenge on the outside and went ahead. Was Idealist to win by a margin of 2.25 lengths, whereas Gintoki very has been very consistent, in fact, having won a race, beating His Eminence, third being Kimbrella, and second being Idealist, one Tungsten Crossnose Band, rated at 57. 3 will be Star Atrium. Hurricane centered of Perfect Promises, Star Atrium, who started off his campaign with a 4th behind Coorg Regiment and 9th being Idealist in Mysore Summer, and in this occasion ran 6th out of Tildana Star. Sidewinder the winners, one Tungsten Hanging Bet, rated at 53. 4 is Lucky Pineapple. Was in that back bunch was a Lucky Pineapple and ran 8th out of 11 runners. New Beginning was the winner. Phoenix Star at Miss Dane Hill is number 4, Lucky Pineapple. This is race number 14 you're looking at. This is in this current season and ran 8th out of 11 runners. Putting is rated at 48 is number 4, Lucky Pineapple. We move to the next runner, that's number 5, Wonder Story. Wonder Story was the one who was angling for his run and balked off a run at a crucial point as Wonder Story, and did end up finishing on 6th out of 11 runners. The winner, Demis, quickened all at an all-important end and won by 9.25 lengths. This is a smashing win by Demis, whereas Wonder Story ended up finishing 6th. Tongue Stop rate 48. 6 will be Beat the Odds. Beat the Odds was up there waiting to pounce on the front runner, took out the running and emerged victorious. Although Admiral Act came in far too late, but Beat the Odds was the winner, winning by a margin of 1.25 lengths. Tongue Stop rated at 44. Net Wizard of St. Finance Bay is number 6, Beat the Odds. 7 will be Odd Order. Odd Order was the one who was almost third last. In fact, his Odd Orders of a Charmod or Gypsy's Advice is number 7, Odd Order, who ran third, be a New Beginning. But this occasion in the same class, so that Sprint Rev finished 9th out of 11 runs. Turf Magic was the winner, rated at 44, is number 7, Odd Order. Well, 8 will be Iraq, is it Jeremy out of Alasios, number 8. Iraq finished on 8th out of 10 runners. This is race number 6 of the current season run you're looking at of Iraq, and ended up 8th out of 10 runners. Chimera was the one who emerged victorious, but no form in his Mysore summer run as well as Iraq's one tongue stop rated at 43. 9 will be Electricity. Was a winner in Mysore summer is Electricity, and surprisingly never showed that form in his subsequent outing in race number 82, finishing 6th out of 9 runners behind Hebron is Electricity. Strong suited Brucia is number 9 Electricity. Over that mile trip ran, ending up 6th out of 9 runners, one tongue stop rated at 42. 10 will be Heroine. Heroine was the one who was second last in fact as Heroine, and ran ending up there itself. Top Striker was the winner, whereas Heroine was the one in race number 71, ran ending up just beating one home in this race. No form to go by at all in his previous occasions. One tongue stop rated at 41 is number 10 Heroine. 11 will be Naval Glory. Naval Glory comes in next. Naval Glory was the one who was at 3 outings. This is the last winter run looking at of Naval Glory, where Naval Glory ran 11th behind Thea's Gift, 6th behind Celestial Light, and 9th out of 11 runners behind Kodiak Queen. 9th right throughout was Naval Glory. Champs-Élysées at a Wooden Doll, rated at 40 is number 11 Naval Glory. We move on to the day's feature.
Dividends for the third race. Win pays rupees 28 on horse number 6. Second horse put pays rupees 41 on horse number 11. Third horse put pays rupees 52 on horse number 10. Place pays rupees 14 on horse number 6, rupees 17 on horse number 11, and rupees 16 on horse number 10. Vanilla put pays rupees 82. Forecast put pays rupees 120. The winner Tunilla put pays rupees 264. Consolation Tunilla put pays rupees 69. Number of successful tickets in the second leg of the first triple event pool is 15. More in a race in a dividends. Win ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 6ರ ಮೇಲೆ 28 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಹಾರ್ಸ್ ಪುಟ್ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 11ರ ಮೇಲೆ 41 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಥರ್ಡ್ ಹಾರ್ಸ್ ಪುಟ್ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 10ರ ಮೇಲೆ 52 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 6ರ ಮೇಲೆ 14 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 11ರ ಮೇಲೆ 17 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಹಾಗೂ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 10ರ ಮೇಲೆ 16 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಫಿನಿಲಾ ಪುಲ್ 82 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಫೋಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಪುಲ್ 120 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ವಿನ್ನರ್ ಟಿನಿಲಾ ಪುಲ್ 264 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಕಾನ್ಸೋಲೇಷನ್ ಟಿನಿಲಾ ಪುಲ್ 69 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಮೊದಲನೇ ಟ್ರಿಬಲ್ ಇವೆಂಟ್ ಪುಲಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡನೇ ಅಧಿಕೃತ ಪಂದ್ಯವಾದ ನಂತರ 15 ಟಿಕೆಟ್ಗಳು ಜಯಗಳಿಸಿವೆ.
Opening odds for the fourth race. Number 1 38 to 2, number 2 4 to 1, number 3 10 to 1, number 4 9 to 2, number 5 10 to 1, number 6 8 to 1, number 7 10 to 1, number 8 10 to 1, number 9 14 to 10 against, number 10 10 to 1, and number 11 also 10 to 1. I repeat. Number 1 13 to 2, number 2 4 to 1, number 3 10 to 1, number 4 9 to 2, number 5 10 to 1, number 6 8 to 1, number 7 10 to 1, number 8 10 to 1, number 9 14 to 10, number 10 10 to 1, and number 11 10 to 1.
Your attention please. Overweight and allowances for the fourth race. Horse number 3 Star Atrium, ridden by jockey Vipin Kumar, claims an allowance of 4 kilograms and will carry 52.5 kilograms. Horse number 6 Beat the Odds, ridden by jockey R. Shiv Kumar, claims an allowance of 4 kilograms and will carry 50 kilograms. Horse number 7 Order, ridden by jockey Shamaz Sharif, claims an allowance of 3 kilograms and will carry 49 kilograms. Horse number 9 Electricity, ridden by jockey P. Trevor, carries an overweight of 1 kilogram and will now carry 52 kilograms. And horse number 10 Heroine, ridden by jockey Chotu Jaiswar, claims an allowance of 4 kilograms and will carry 46.5 kilograms. I repeat. Horse number 3 Star Atrium, ridden by jockey Vipin Kumar, claims an allowance of 4 kilograms and will carry 52.5 kilograms. Horse number 6 Beat the Odds, ridden by jockey R. Shivakumar, claims an allowance of 4 kilograms and will carry 50 kilograms. Horse number 7 Order, ridden by jockey Shamaz Sharif, claims an allowance of 3 kilograms and will carry 49 kilograms. Horse number 9, Electricity, ridden by jockey P. Trevor, carries an overweight of 1 kilogram and will now carry 52 kilograms. And horse number 10, Heroine, ridden by jockey Chotu Jaiswar, claims an allowance of 4 kilograms and will carry 46.5 kilograms.
Lady starts for the 4th race, number 9, 6 to 4, number 2, 13 to 4, number 4, 11 to 2, number 1, 13 to 2, number 6, 8 to 1, longer off the rest. I repeat, number 9, 6 to 4, number 2, 13 to 4, number 1, 13 to 2, number 4, 11 to 2, number 6, 8 to 1, longer odds the rest.
The horses have reached the starting gate for the 4th race, the His Highness Sri Nasimraj Wadiyar Memorial Trophy. Handicap horses rated 40 to 65, confined to Mysore-based horses, distance runners 1400 meters. Trophy of rupees 30,000 presented by Mysore Race Club Limited. Winner will take home the trophy and rupees 1,85,825. Kindly note, Mr. Gajendra Singh will present the His Highness Sri Nasimraj Wadiyar Memorial Trophy in the parade ring immediately after the white cone has been hoisted for this 4th race. A run to the latest bookmakers odds. Number 9, Electricity at 5 to 4 against. Number 2, Jintoki at 7 to 2. Number 1, Top Striker 13 to 2. Number 4, Lucky Pineapple 7 to 1. Number 6, Beat the Odds 8 to 1. Number 3, Star Atrium 8 to 1. Number 5, 10 to 1. 7, 10 to 1. 8, 10 to 1. 10 and 11 also at 10 to 1. We're almost on the dot of 3:30 for this fourth race. Loading operations about to begin. First runner to be stalled is Naval Glory. Horses have been taken in. Order. Steps in. Beat the Odds has been tried. Walks quietly. Beat the Odds. Top Striker. Wonder Story. Next two runners to be loaded. Star Atrium has been walked up. Blindfolded Star Atrium. Stepping in. Lucky Pineapple. Next one to be tried. Lucky Pineapple. Loaded. Joining them will be Jintoki, Electricity and Arak. These are the three runners who are still yet to be loaded. So Jintoki been blindfolded. Jintoki been taken in next in the outside draw. Still with his quarters out is Jintoki. Electricity in the meanwhile has stepped in and has come out of the stalls as Electricity. In the meanwhile, Jintoki is loaded. Been brought behind the gates as Electricity. Arak is the next runner to be tried. Electricity is stepping in. Gates locked. Arak completes the lineup. 11 runners in the gates. They are off for the running of the His Highness Sri Narasimha Wadiyar Memorial Trophy. Lovely win dispatched by all the runners. Getting into the early stride was Electricity, goes straight down to lead the field by about a length and a quarter to 2 in front as they race past the 1200 meter marker from order, Beat the Odds. Then comes Star Atrium, the one on the inside railing is Heroine. Then comes the one on the outside is Top Strike as they race away towards the 1000 meter mark at the far corner. Then comes Lucky Pineapple. Naval Glory is the one which is in the center. Arak comes the next, trailing almost wide on the outside. 4 wide is Jintoki. Then comes Lucky Pineapple. Ending up last is Wonder Story as they tail the field and begin to approach the final 700 meter mark. Back to the lead, and it's up there in front is Electricity, just about a neck up in front of Order. Not much separating these two as they travel towards the home state and begin to negotiate the bend. Then comes Top Striker, Beat the Odds. In between runners comes the next as they begin to approach the final turn as Jintoki, who's been niggled at this stage. Heroine comes the next, the one on the inside railing is Star Atrium. Green cap will be a Naval Glory, and the wide outside is Lucky Pineapple. In between runners is Arak and Wonder Story, but Electricity has stolen a march, almost 2.5 in front of Order in second. Beat the Odds, Top Striker, but inside the final 150 meters, Electricity still straight as an arrow is going to lift the His Highness Sri Narasimha Wadiyar Memorial Trophy by about 3 to the head of Order, Top Striker. Arak comes the next. Behind them will be Beat the Odds. They have been followed by Jintoki. Then comes Lucky Pineapple, Wonder Story, Heroine. Then comes the other runners of Star Atrium, and ending up last was Naval Glory.
Your attention please. Total credit for the 4 races. Horse number 9, Electricity.
Much separating these two as they travel towards the home state and begin to negotiate the bend. Then comes Top Striker, Beat the Odds. In between runners comes the next as they begin to approach the final turn as Jintoki, who's been niggled at this stage. Heroine comes the next, the one on the inside railing is Star Atrium. Green cap will be a Naval Glory, and the wide outside is Lucky Pineapple. In between runners is Arak and Wonder Story, but Electricity has stolen a march, almost 2.5 in front of order in second, beat the odds, top striker, but inside the final 150 meters, the electricity still straight as an arrow is going to lift the His Highness Sri Narasimha Memorial Trophy by about 3 to the head of order, top striker, Arak comes in next. Behind them will be beat the odds. They have been
Your attention please. Results of the fourth race. Number 9, electricity, first. Number 7, order, second. Number 1, top striker, third. Number 8, Orak, fourth. Number 6, beat the odds, fifth.
ನಾಲ್ಕನೇ ರೇಸಿನ ಫಲಿತಾಂಶಗಳು. ನಂಬರ್ 9 ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಸಿಟಿ ಮೊದಲನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ನಂಬರ್ 7 ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಎರಡನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ನಂಬರ್ 1 ಟಾಪ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಕರ್ ಮೂರನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ನಂಬರ್ 8 ಅರಾಕ್ ನಾಲ್ಕನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ನಂಬರ್ 6 ಬೀಟ್ ದ ಆಡ್ಸ್ ಐದನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ.
for the running of the His Highness Sri Narasimha Memorial Trophy. Lovely win dispatch by all the runners. Getting into the early stride was the electricity, goes straight down to lead the field by about a length and a quarter to 2 in front as they race past the 1200 meter mark of the order, beat the odds. Then comes Star Atrium, the one on the inside railing is Heroine. Then comes the one on the outside is Top Strike as they race away towards the 1000 meter mark at the far corner. Then comes Lucky Pineapple. Naval Glory is the one which is in the center. Rock comes the next, trailing almost wide on the outside. 4 wide is Gin Talkie. Then comes Lucky Pineapple. Ending up last is Wonder Story as they tail the field and begin to approach the final 700 meter mark. Back to the leader, and it's up there in front of the electricity, just about a neck up in front of Order. Not much separating these two as they travel towards the home state and begin to negotiate the bend. Then comes Top Striker, beat the odds. In between runners comes the next as they begin to approach the final turn as Gin Talkie, who's been niggled at this stage. Heroine comes the next, the one on the inside railing is Star Atrium. Green Cap will be a Naval Glory, and the wide outside is Lucky Pineapple. In between runners is Arak and Wonder Story, but electricity has stolen a march, almost 2.5 in front of Order in second, beat the odds. Top Striker, but inside the final 150 meters, the electricity still straight as an arrow is going to lift the His Highness Sri Narasimha Memorial Trophy by about 3 to the head of Order, Top Striker. Arak comes in next. Behind them will be beat the odds. They have been followed by Gin Talkie. Then comes Lucky Pineapple, Wonder Story, Heroine. Then comes the other runners of Star Atrium, and ending up last was Naval Glory.
Your attention please. 1 by 3 lengths, 3 and a quarter length, 3 and a half length, long neck. Time 1 minute, 22.128 seconds. I repeat, 3 lengths, 3 and a quarter length, 3 and a half length, long neck. Time 1 minute, 22.128 seconds.
fourth race, all clear.
Hello, testing. Hello.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I request the chairman, Dr. Nityanand Rao, to present a bouquet to Mr. Gajendra Singh. Mr. Gajendra Singh will present the His Highness Sri Nasim Rajawadiar Memorial Trophy, won by Electricity, owned by Manjari Horse Breeders Farm Private Limited, represented by Mr. Saroj Modi, Director, Manjari Horse Breeders Farm Private Limited. Trained by Mr. Michael Ishwa and ridden by jockey P. Trevor. They are off for the running of the His Highness Sri Nasim Rajawadiar Memorial Trophy. Lovely win dispatch by all the runners. Getting into the early stride was Electricity, goes straight down to lead the field by about a length and a quarter to two in front as they race past the 1200-meter mark of the order, beat the odds. Then comes Star Atrium, the one on the inside railing is Heroine. Then comes the one on the outside is Top Strike as they race away towards the 1000-meter mark at the far corner. Then comes Lucky Pineapple. Naval Glory is the one which is in the center. Rock comes the next, trailing almost wide on the outside. 4 wide is Gin Talkie. Then comes Lucky Pineapple, ending up last is Wonder Story as they tail the field and begin to approach the final 700-meter mark. Back to the leader, and it's up there in front of the Electricity, just about a neck up in front of Order. Not much separating these two as they travel towards the home state and begin to negotiate the bend. Then comes Top Striker, beat the odds. In between runners comes the next as they begin to approach the final turn as Gin Talkie, who's been niggled at this stage. Heroine comes the next. The one on the inside railing is Star Atrium. Green Cap will be a Naval Glory, and the wide outside is Lucky Pineapple. In between runners is Arak and Wonder Story, but Electricity has stolen a march, almost 2.5 in front of Order in second. Beat the odds, Top Striker, but inside the final 150 meters, Electricity still straight as an arrow is going to lift the His Highness Sri Nasim Rajawadiar Memorial Trophy by about 3 to the head of Order, Top Striker. Arak comes the next. Behind them will be Beat the Odds. They have been followed by Gin Talkie. Then comes Lucky Pineapple, Wonder Story, Heroine. Then comes the other runners of Star Atrium, and ending up last was...
Patrons, kindly note, in the 5th race, number 7 Scriptwriter will be led early to the starting gates. I repeat, in the 5th race, number 7 Scriptwriter will be led early to the starting gates.
Distance run is 1600 meters. 8 runners lined up for the Maharaja's Cup. Distance is 1600 meters. We start off with the first runner, that's number 1, My Opinion, who ran the third behind Desert God in the President of India Gold Cup. Is My Opinion being driven out is my opinion, this is the race number 183 in Bangalore summer, where my opinion ran second, almost next second behind Secret of Force is my opinion, and subsequently went out Hyderabad and ran third behind the Desert God in the President of India Gold Cup from Blinkers Tongue Strap is number 1, my opinion. 2 will be Psychic Force with number 3 Kambaku and number 7 Scriptwriter. These are the 3 runners we go across to. Psychic Force was the one who ended up eventually winning this race by 1.5 lengths, beating Kambaku, who was almost up there in that front position and ended up eventually running second on the sorting. Is Kambaku's from Tungsten Crossman Basketball rated 99. Psychic Force Tungsten Basketball third rated at 99, and number 7 Scriptwriter finished fourth on the sorting rated at 73. 4 will be Mr. Handsome. Mr. Handsome, this is the run in Hyderabad, where Mr. Handsome ran second out of 6 runners behind Star Superior in Hyderabad. But we have a look at the run where in Bangalore, where Mr. Handsome ran 6th out of 12 runners. Psychic Force of the winners from Blinkers Tongue Strap. Rubber Debate is number 4, Mr. Handsome. And 5 will be Star Baron. Star Baron ran as an eventual winner behind Lady Legend in Bangalore summer. Subsequently went out to Pune and ran 4th out of 11 runners behind Iron Age in the Akasab Maharaj Trophy is number 5 Star Baron. Total Gallery Soviet Angel is number 5 Star Baron. 6 will be Stain Light. Stain Light was the eventual winner in this race. After that, 5th behind Towering Storm over the mile trip came and emerged victorious over that 2,400 meter trip, beating Don't Trust Anyone is at Stain Light, winning by a margin of 3 lengths from Tungsten Crossers Band, rated at 78 is number 6 Stain Light. She's My Script comes up next. She's My Script was the one which is traveling almost 7 wide off the fence and came to rattle at the final 150 meters to come and emerge victorious to be beat into the groove is She's My Script. What's the script of So Charm? Winner beating Sakura and winner beating Into the Groove, and third behind Psychic Force is She's My Script. Putting Crossnose Band is number 8 She's My Script.
Opening odds for the 6th race. Number 1, 10 to 1. Number 2, 13 to 4. Number 3, 15 to 4. Number 4, 9 to 2. Number 5, 10 to 1. Number 6, 10 to 1. Number 7, 10 to 1. And number 8, 5 to 2. I repeat. Number 1, 10 to 1. Number 2, 13 to 4. Number 3, 15 to 4. Number 4, 9 to 2. Number 5, 10 to 1. Number 6, 10 to 1. Number 7, 10 to 1. And number 8, 5 to 2.
Dividends for the 4th race. Win pays rupees 18 on horse number 9. Second horse put pays rupees 87 on horse number 7. Third horse put pays rupees 38 on horse number 1. Place pays rupees 12 on horse number 9, rupees 27 on horse number 7. And rupees 13 on horse number 1. Vanilla put pays rupees 218. Forecast put pays rupees 237. The winner Tinilla put pays rupees 868. Consolation Tinilla put pays rupees 377. Total collection of combined jackpot pool is rupees 13,39,400. Number of successful tickets in the first leg is 38,423. Number of successful tickets in the second leg is 17,024. ನಾಲ್ಕನೇ ರೇಸಿನ ಡಿವಿಡೆಂಡ್ಸ್. ವಿನ್ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 9ರ ಮೇಲೆ 18 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಹಾಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 7ರ ಮೇಲೆ 87 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಥರ್ಡ್ ಹಾಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 1ರ ಮೇಲೆ 38 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 9ರ ಮೇಲೆ 12 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 7ರ ಮೇಲೆ 27 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಹಾಗೂ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 1ರ ಮೇಲೆ 13 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ವಿನಿಲಾ ಪುಲ್ 218 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಫೋಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಪುಲ್ 237 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ವಿನ್ನರ್ ಟಿನಿಲಾ ಪುಲ್ 868 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಕೌನ್ಸಿಲೇಷನ್ ಟಿನಿಲಾ ಪುಲ್ 377 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಕಂಬೈನ್ ಜಾಕ್ಪಾಟ್ ಪುಲಿನ ಒಟ್ಟು ಮೊತ್ತ 13,39,400 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಮೊದಲನೇ ಅಧಿಕೃತ ಪಂದ್ಯವಾದ ನಂತರ 38,423 ಟಿಕೆಟುಗಳು ಜಯಗಳಿಸಿವೆ. ಎರಡನೇ ಅಧಿಕೃತ ಪಂದ್ಯವಾದ ನಂತರ 17,024 ಟಿಕೆಟುಗಳು ಜಯಗಳಿಸಿವೆ. ಮೊದಲನೇ ಟ್ರಿಬಲ್ ಇವೆಂಟ್ ಪೂಲಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಜಯಗಳಿಸಿದ 7 ಟಿಕೆಟಿಗೆ 298 ರೂಪಾಯಿ.
Your attention please. We are conducting internal betting operations or Pune races tomorrow. First race commences at 2:30 p.m. A cut of 6 events. I repeat, we are conducting internal betting operations or Pune races tomorrow. First race commences at 2:30 p.m. A cut of 6 events. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಗಮನಿಸಿ, ನಾಳೆಯ ದಿನ ಪುಣೆ ರೇಸಿನ ಆಫ್ಕರ್ಸ್ ಬೆಟ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಡೆಸಲಾಗುವುದು. ದಿನದ 6 ಪಂದ್ಯಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಮೊದಲನೆಯ ಪಂದ್ಯವು ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ 2:30 ಪ್ರಾರಂಭವಾಗುವುದು. ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ, ನಾಳೆಯ ದಿನ ಪುಣೆ ರೇಸಿನ ಆಫ್ಕರ್ಸ್ ಬೆಟ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಡೆಸಲಾಗುವುದು. ದಿನದ 6 ಪಂದ್ಯಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಮೊದಲನೆಯ ಪಂದ್ಯವು ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ 2:30 ಪ್ರಾರಂಭವಾಗುವುದು. Late starts for the fifth race. Number 8, 11 to 4. Number 2, 13 to 4. Number 3, 9 to 2. Number 4 also 9 to 2. Number 1, 8 to 1. Longer odds the rest. I repeat. Number 8, 11 to 4. Number 2, 13 to 4. Number 3, 9 to 2. Number 4, 9 to 2. Number 1, 8 to 1. Longer odds the rest.
So with the exception of Mr. Handsome, the other runners have arrived at the starting gate at the 1600 meters for this feature event of the day, the running of the Maharaja's Cup Grade 3. This is a race for Indian horses, 4 is old and over, distance run is 1600 meters. Trophy of rupees 50,000 presented by Mysore Race Club Limited. Winner will take home the trophy and rupees 5,74,200. Grand total stakes is 11,60,000. Kindly note, Dr. Pramoda Devi Wadiyar will present the Maharaja's Cup in the parade ring immediately after the white cone has been hoisted for this 5th race. Run through the latest in the betting. Number 8, She's My Script, the favorite here at 2-1. Number 2, Psychic Force, 15-4. Number 3, Kambaku, 9-2. Number 4, Mr. Handsome, 19-4. Number 1, My Opinion at 8-1. Number 5, Star Baron at 10-1. Longer odds to the runners. 8-2-1, 2 at 15-4, 3 9-2, 4 at 19-4, 1 at 8-1, 5 10-1. Longer odds to the runners. That's the latest betting trend for this Maharaja's Cup Grade 3. As the horses are at the starting gate, Mr. Handsome has just arrived at the starting gate, making the lineup of 8 runners at the starting stalls. Almost on the dot of 4 for this Maharaja's Cup. Scheduled time is 4 p.m. Loading time. Staying Light, the first one to be walked up. Staying Light gets in. Star Baron loaded. Loading operations underway. Rider, script writer standing in the frame to the gates. My Opinion is being tried. My Opinion stepping in. Riderless script writer walks in next. Mr. Handsome, Kambaku, Psychic Force, and She's My Script are the 4 behind. Mr. Handsome stepping in. Kambaku being led up. Kambaku, She's My Script, and Psychic Force are the 3 behind. Scriptwriter has backed out of the stalls. Kambaku in the meanwhile has moved in. Well, the flags are out. Your attention please. Kindly note, in this race, horse number 7, Scriptwriter, has been withdrawn on veterinary grounds. I repeat, horse number 7, Scriptwriter, has been withdrawn on veterinary grounds. So kindly note, horse number 7, Scriptwriter, has been withdrawn on veterinary grounds. The field reduced to 7 runners for this Maharaja's Cup. They are all in starters orders, and off they go for the running of the Maharaja's Cup Grade 3 as the field settled down, with Stain Light heading the pack by about a length and a quarter in front of Star Baron, and second as they race away towards the 1400 meter marker. Kambaku is racing third. Behind them, joining up on the archer is My Opinion. Psychic Force, She's My Script is another length and a quarter behind. Close on the haunches is Mr. Handsome. They are racing towards the 1100 meter mark, and back to the leader, Stain Light, by about a length and a half in front as they race away towards the 1000 from Star Baron. Kambaku keeping company, length behind towards the inner is My Opinion. Psychic Force almost together as they are almost racing in doubles at the moment as they race away towards the 800 meter mark of Mr. Handsome and She's My Script. Going past the 800 meter marker, Stain Light, Kambaku, not much separating these two as they travel towards the 700, go past it. Then comes Star Baron, Psychic Force keeping company. Then comes the duo of My Opinion, Mr. Hanson, She's My Script, as they come towards the home straight and begin to negotiate the band for this Maharaja's Cup Grade 3. They are well over into the straight, little over 400 to travel, and Kambako comes and assumes command about a length and a quarter in front under the whip, by about a length and a half in front as they enter the final 200 from Stain Light. The one which is starting to make around on the outside is Star Baron. In My Opinion comes the next, and Psychic Force, She's My Script, the widest of all, but Kambako veering out of the straight from Star Baron, and She's My Script catching up on the far side, but My Opinion is going to left the Maharaja's Cup, and She's My Script has dropped the rider just ahead of the winning post. Then comes the other runners as they went past the finish line.
Your attention, please. Take favorite for the fifth races. Horse number 8. She's My Script.
Going past the 800-meter marker, Stain Light, Kambaku, not much separating these two as they travel towards the 700, go past it. Then comes Star Baron, Psychic Force keeping company. Then comes the duo of My Opinion, Mr. Hanson, She's My Script, as they come towards the home straight and begin to negotiate the band for this Maharaja's Cup Grade 3. They are well over into the straight, little over 400 to travel, and Kambako comes and assumes command about a length and a quarter in front under the whip, by about a length and a half in front as they enter the final 200 from Stain Light. The one which is starting to make around on the outside is Star Baron. In My Opinion comes the next, and Psychic Force, She's My Script, the widest of all, but Kambako veering out of the straight from Star Baron, and She's My Script catching up on the far side, but My Opinion is going to left the Maharaja's Cup, and She's My Script has dropped the rider just ahead of the winning post. Then comes the other runners as they went past the finish line.
Your attention, please. Results of the fifth race. Number 1, My Opinion, first. Number 3, Kambaku, second. Number 2, Psychic Force, third. Number 5, Star Baron, fourth. And number 4, Mr. Handsome, fifth.
ಐದನೇ ರೇಸಿನ ಫಲಿತಾಂಶಗಳು. ನಂಬರ್ 1 ಮೈ ಒಪಿನಿಯನ್ ಮೊದಲನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ನಂಬರ್ 3 ಕಂಬಾಕು ಎರಡನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ನಂಬರ್ 2 ಸೈಕಿಕ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಮೂರನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ನಂಬರ್ 5 ಸ್ಟಾರ್ ಬ್ಯಾರನ್ ನಾಲ್ಕನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ನಂಬರ್ 4 ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಸಮ್ ಐದನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. Your attention please. Close pins for the third place is on display.
So kindly note, horse number 7, scriptwriter, has been withdrawn on veterinary grounds. The field reduced to 7 runners for this Maharaja's Cup. They are all in starters orders, and off they go for the running of the Maharaja's Cup Grade 3 as the field settled down with Stain Light heading the pack by about a length and a quarter in front of Star Baron, and second as they race away towards the 1400 meter marker. Kumbhako is racing third. Behind them, joining up on the archer is My Opinion, Psychic Force, She's My Script is another length and a quarter behind. Close on the haunches is Mr. Handsome. They are racing towards the 1100 meter mark and back to the leader, Stain Light, by about a length and a half in front as they race away towards the 1000 from Star Baron. Kumbhako keeping company, length behind towards the railing is My Opinion, Psychic Force almost together as they are almost racing in doubles at the moment as they race away towards the 800 meter mark of Mr. Handsome and She's My Script. Going past the 800 meter marker, Stain Light, Kumbhako, not much separating these two as they travel towards the 700, go past it. Then comes Star Baron, Psychic Force keeping company. Then comes the duo of My Opinion, Mr. Handsome, She's My Script as they come towards the home straight and begin to negotiate the bend for this Maharaja's Cup Grade 3. They are well over into the straight, little over 400 to travel, and Kumbhako comes and assumes command about a length and a quarter in front under the whip, by about a length and a half in front as they enter the final 200 from Stain Light. The one which is starting to make a run on the outside is Star Baron, and My Opinion comes the next, and Psychic Force, She's My Script, the widest of all, but Kumbhako veering out of the straight from Star Baron, and She's My Script catching up on the far side, but My Opinion is going to left the Maharaja's Cup, and She's My Script has got the rider just ahead of the winning post. Then comes the other runners as they went past the finish line.
Your attention please. 1 by 1 3/4 of a length. 2 lengths. Neck. Neck. Time 1 minute 34.897 seconds. I repeat, 1 3/4 of a length. 2 lengths. Neck. Neck. Time 1 minute 34.897 seconds.
Your attention please, there is a steward's inquiry into the running of this race. Kindly please do not destroy your tickets. I repeat, there is a steward's inquiry in this race. Please do not destroy your tickets. There is a steward's inquiry in this race. Kindly please do not destroy your tickets.
we made our run, the entire field was shifting out. When I was right in the center of the track, when the horse on my inside came alongside and came out, my horse, seeing him, also started drifting out. And we were in a very close finish, everyone neck to neck going. I just put my stick down, gave a reminder from the horse because the horse was already taking over the running. So I kept pushing and kept persisting and going, and my horse is straightened up after that. He's gone out and then he straightened up. At the winning post, you can see where Trevor has anticipated my horse coming out and he's checked his horse fully. At that time, his horse has stumbled himself. There was no touch or anything. We can see in the tape also. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So riding, we are seeing in front, we don't know what is happening. Yes, turn back only after the post. Like at the post, I saw like there was some noise. After the, like at the post, like there was some noise later. Like, yes, sir. That is because somebody is falling, so I had a look what happened.
Why he fell down? What's the question?
He's anticipated my horse coming out, and whereas the whole field has shifted, you can see that. And he has pulled his horse quite a lot, and his horse has stumbled himself, sir.
We are unable to question Trevor now. Anyways, the others should not.
Yes. Sir, as we turned for home, all the horses started drifting out, that is true. Imran came on my outside, and in the last 100 meters to go or something, he passed. But I could also hear Trevor coming pretty fast. And I'm not sure whether there was a touch or no, but I could see Trevor pull out like this because I had my head turned to one side as I was gripping on the left. And there it looked like as if there was a skirmish, that's all.
So to be very honest with you, when I was pushing, I had my head down. The next thing I saw that there is a bit of a change of course in the horse over there. I'm not really sure whether the horse is clipped or not, but the next thing I see there, Trevor was down. So if you can, maybe if you see the back view or something like that a little better, even we would have a better idea because we haven't really seen.
So that portion where the horse probably clipped.
Yes. Yes.
I put the word
You can show it from here itself, sir.
Yeah, just
Because we are riding out and we can see this horse coming, so it's like a chain reaction.
let us have a fair
Yes, fair thing, that's what, sir.
Yes.
Not the actual, but the other way was.
You can see he has totally turned his head of the horse.
Let us see.
Yes, sir.
What the way?
You can't make it.
No, wait. We'll have the other view also. No God.
Yes.
That is what happened.
Now see, sir, it's very clear, sir.
Okay, show the
Turn
other.
the head of, you see the head of the horse.
One second.
Yes, boss. Okay, boss.
Allah, either
Yes,
Front
sir.
view.
show the other view. Yeah. Now let him go slowly this way. Keep watching this.
Clear. Now it's clear.
That is what. Yeah, that is what. What
Clear.
actually about that point only.
See, sir, no, there's no clip still. He's turned the head. See the head of his horse. Yes, I'm watching.
Your brothers are saying click. I also.
No, I'm just saying, sir. I'm also
I
saying.
watched about half a dozen times. That
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It is no watch.
See the hind leg and the front leg.
there is nothing intentional. See,
Things it
it
cannot
just
be
happened.
intentional. It just happened.
It's not
Intentional. The whole field is shifted.
Because for us to take a decision,
Yes,
what
sir.
happened is important.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's not intentional.
It's not intentional, sir. Because he is behind me, sir.
There
I
is
can't see that.
Intentional, it is not
Nine.
happened.
Please. That's what.
It's not intentional.
It's not intentional.
There is
Right.
Even the scene are drifted. Correct.
Then no, what happens
Control
is
it
under
well.
pressure horses drift.
If
The
not,
whole field drifted now.
He started dipping from the left and tried his best and controlled it.
Control.
But
Sir,
you went on.
Sir, I stopped whipping and you see there's no time, they are already there, 100 meters. If I change my stick and the horse goes more, then it will be very bad. I'll bring down everyone there. I have to just maintain that.
Okay.
Yes, boss.
I'll just show you. And I number three. After the horse come across,
Yeah.
once
Once,
on the right.
sir, it's such a tight finish, sir. Everyone is in a blanket finish. I
Okay,
cannot
by
give up on the
mistake.
race.
That's
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Your attention please. After the stewards inquiry, the stewards have decided to disqualify horse number 1, my opinion, and the revised order of placings are number 3, Kambaku first, number 2, Psychic Force second, number 5, Star Baron third, number 4, Mr. Handsome fourth, and number 6, Stain Light is placed fifth. I repeat, the revised order of placings for this Maharaja's Cup Grade 3, number 3, Kambaku first, number 2, Psychic Force second, number 5, Star Baron third, number 4, Mr. Handsome fourth, and number 6, Stain Light is placed fifth. Complete judges placings 3, 2, 5, 4, 6. Kindly note the change of jockey. In the sixth race, horse number 2, Australis, will now be ridden by jockey T.S. Jura in place of jockey P.S. Trevor. I repeat, in the sixth race, horse number 2, Australis, will now be ridden by jockey T.S. Jora in place of jockey P. Trevor.
Your attention please. Fifth race, all clear. Bookmaker's announcement. In the fifth race, horse number 7, script writer has been withdrawn before coming under start of order and all innocent may be refunded. Even due to the late withdrawal of the horse, the bookmaker's liability on win and play shall be unchanged. I repeat, in the fifth race, horse number 7, script writer has been withdrawn before coming under start of order and all innocent may be refunded. Even due to the late withdrawal of the horse, the bookmaker's liability on win and play shall be unchanged. Opening odds for the sixth race, number 1 10 to 1, number 2 9 to 2, number 3 9 to 4, number 4 7 to 1, number 5 7 to 1, number 6 10 to 1, number 7 9 to 2, number 8 10 to 1, and number 9 9 to 2. I repeat, number 1 10 to 1, number 2 9 to 2, number 3 9 to 4, number 4 7 to 1, number 5 7 to 1, number 6 10 to 1, number 7 9 to 2, number 8 10 to 1, and number 9 9 to 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I request the chairman of the Mysore Race Club, Dr. Nityanand Rao, to present a bouquet to Dr. Pramod Devi Wadiyar. Dr. Pramod Devi Wadiyar will be presenting the Maharaja's Cup, won by Kambaku, owned by Rajagiri Rubber and Produce Company Limited, represented by Mr. and Mrs. Dilip Thomas. The trophy been received by Mr. Arjun Mangalolkar, and Kambaku was trained by Mr. Arjun Mangalolkar. Ridden by jockey Y.S. Srinath, and Kambaku was bred at the Dutchmay Stud. Your attention please. Lucky draw for the entrance tickets. First prize ticket number 578478. 578478. Second prize ticket number 577620. 577620. And the third prize ticket number 577483. 577483. Thank you.
Dividends for the fifth race. Win pays rupees 33 on horse number 3. Second horse put pays rupees 30 on horse number 2. Third horse put pays rupees 71 on horse number 5. Place pays rupees 15 on horse number 3, rupees 14 on horse number 2,
Script right
and
has
rupees
been
27 on horse
withdrawn
number
from the
5.
grounds. The field reduced to 7 runners for this Maharaja's Cup. They're all in status orders, and off they go for the running of the Maharaja's Cup Grade 3 as the field settled down with Stain Light heading the pack by about a length and a quarter in front of Star Baron, and second as they race away towards the 1400 meter marker. Kumbako is racing third. Behind them, joining up on the archer is My Opinion. Psychic Force, She's My Script is another length and a quarter behind. Close on the haunches is Mr. Handsome. They are racing towards the 1100 meter mark and back to the leader Stain Light by about a length and a half in front as they race away towards the 1000 from Star Baron. Kumbako keeping company. Length behind towards the rating is My Opinion. Psychic Force almost together as they are almost racing in doubles at the moment as they race away towards the 800 meter mark of Mr. Handsome and She's My Script. Going past the 800 meter marker, Stain Light, Kumbako, not much separating these two as they travel towards the 700, go past it. Then comes Star Baron, Psychic Force keeping company. Then comes the duo of My Opinion, Mr. Hanson, She's My Script as they come towards the home straight and begin to negotiate the bend for this Maharaja's Cup Grade 3. They are well over into the straight, little over 400 to travel, and Kumbako comes and assumes command about a length and a quarter in front under the whip by about a length and a half in front as they enter the final 200 from Stain Light. The one which is starting to make a run on the outside is Star Baron. And My Opinion comes the next, and Psychic Force, She's My Script, the widest of all, but Kumbako veering out of the straight from Star Baron, and She's My Script catching up on the far side, but My Opinion is going to left the Maharaja's Cup, and She's My Script has dropped the rider just.
Latest starts for the sixth race, number
The horses
3,
have
5
reached
to
the
2.
starting gate for the sixth race, the Haveri Plate. Kindly note the change of jockey. Number 2, Australis, will now be ridden by jockey T.S. Jura in place of jockey Pete River, who has been certified medically unfit to ride. I repeat, in the sixth race, number 2, Australis is now ridden by jockey T.S. Jura in place of jockey Pete River. Kindly note, this is for the information of patrons at the off-course centres. In the sixth race, number 2, Australis is now ridden by jockey T.S. Jura in place of jockey Pete Trevor. Well, runners and riders at the starting gate for the Haveri Plate will run through the latest bookmakers odds, 3-5 to 2, 9 and to 19 to 4. So 3 at Super Smart at 5 to 2, whereas number 9, Masara, 4 to 1, number 7, Aaron the Baron, 21 by 4, number 2, Australis, 6 to 1, number 5, Starry Wind, 15 to 2, and number 4, Stand Out at 8 to 1, longer odds the runners, 3, 5 to 2, 9, 4 to 1, 7, 21 by 4, 2 at 6 to 1, 5 at 15 to 2, 4 at 8 to 1, longer odds of the runners. Please note in this race, number 2, Australis is now ridden by jockey T.S. Joda in place of jockey Pete Trevor. Horses are at the starting gate for this Haveri Plate. Overcast condition here at Mysore at the moment. Well, the red beacon lights on, loading operations should commence any moment as the first one to be loaded is Aaron the Baron. Loading operations underway for this Haveri plate. Wild Angels has moved in, imitation game being backed in. Super Smart has been walked up. Riderless Standout stepping in. Rihanna is already stalled. Super Smart is yet to be loaded. Awaiting to be stalled is Super Smart. Super Smart, Masada, Australis. Masada is moved in. Super Smart getting in. Star Event is stalled. Completing the line is Australis. Now ridden by jockey T.S. Joda is Australis. 9 runners in the gates. Ready for a call. Aaron the Baron. Viteji. Star is orders and off they go for this Haveri plate, and losing about 2 lengths at the start was Australis. And as they settle down to raise Aaron the Baron, the leader, Masara, and showing plenty of speed on the outside to be well up with the first 3 runners is Star Event, Wild Angels as they go past the 1400 meter marker. Behind them will be Standard keeping company is Wild Angels as they race away towards the 1200 meter marker. Then comes Rihanna Super Smart, another 2 lengths behind. Taking the field is Australis as they head towards the far corner. Back to the leader, Star Event now about 2.5 in front of Aaron the Baron. Then comes Masada, Wild Angels just keeping company on the outside. Right on the haunches comes the next. Behind them will be Wild Angels, imitation game as they go past the 900. Then comes Super Smart. Australis is still taking the field. They are approaching the 700 meter marker. Star Event by about 3 to the Aaron the Baron. Wild Angels improving all the time. In between runners is Masara as they approach the final turn. Rihanna is the one which is hugging the rails. Standout is slightly dropping back. Australis comes the next. They have been followed on the outside by imitation game. Super Smart has now been produced almost 6 wide off the fence. But inside the final 300 meters, Star Event shortening a stride by about 3/4 of a length in front of Rihanna. Then comes Aaron the Baron, Wild Angels, and the widest of all was Super Smart with Australis down the center. But inside the final 150 meters, Star Event, and the far side is Australis catching up fast on the outside. Star Event from Australis and Super Smart. It's Star Event from Australis, Star Event, Star Event. Then comes Super Smart. Then comes the other runners of Rihanna, Aaron the Baron, Masara, Wild Angels. They've been followed by Standout, imitation game.
Your attention please. Top favorite for the 6th races, horse number 3, Super Smart.
All the time. In between runners is Masara as they approach the final turn. Rihanna is the one which is hugging the rails. Standout is slightly dropping back. Australis comes the next. They have been followed on the outside by imitation game. Super Smart has now been produced almost 6 wide off the fence. But inside the final 300 meters, Star Event shortening a stride by about 3/4 of a length in front of Rihanna. Then comes Aaron the Baron, Wild Angels, and the widest of all was Super Smart with Australis down the center. But inside the final 150 meters, Star Event, and the far side is Australis catching up fast on the outside. Star Event from Australis and Super Smart. It's Star Event from Australis, Star Event. Then comes Super Smart. Then comes the other.
Your attention please. Results of the sixth race. Number 2, Astralis first. Number 5, Starry Wind second. Number 3, Super Smart third. Number 8, Rihanna fourth. And number 7, Around the Baron fifth.
ಆರನೇ ರೇಸಿನ ಫಲಿತಾಂಶಗಳು. ನಂಬರ್ 2 ಆಸ್ಟ್ರಾಲಿಸ್ ಮೊದಲನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ನಂಬರ್ 5 ಸ್ಟಾರಿ ವಿಂಡ್ ಎರಡನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ನಂಬರ್ 3 ಸೂಪರ್ ಸ್ಮಾರ್ಟ್ ಮೂರನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ನಂಬರ್ 8 ರಿಯಾನಾ ನಾಲ್ಕನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ನಂಬರ್ 7 ಆರನ್ ದ ಬ್ಯಾರನ್ ಐದನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. Your attention please. Close finish for the winner is on display.
Aaron the Baron, Bateji, Star is orders enough to go for this Haveri plate and losing about 2 lengths at the start was Astralis. And as they settle down to raise Aaron the Baron, the leader, Masara, and showing plenty of speed on the outside to be well up with the first 3 runners is Star Even, Wild Angels as they go past the 1400-meter marker. Behind them will be Standard keeping company is Wild Angels as they race away towards the 1200-meter marker. Then comes Rihanna Super Smart. Another 2 lengths behind taking the field is Astralis as they head towards the far corner. Back to the leader, Star Even now about 2.5 in front of Aaron the Baron. Then comes Masada, Wild Angels just keeping company on the outside. Right on the haunches comes the next. Behind them will be Wild Angels imitation game as they go past the 900. Then comes Super Smart. Astralis is still taking the field. They are approaching the 700-meter marker. Starry Wind by about 3 to the other. And the Baron, Wild Angels improving all the time. In between runners is Masara as they approach the final turn. Rihanna is the one which is hugging the rails. Standout is slightly dropping back. Australis comes the next. They have been followed on the outside by imitation game. Super Smart has now been produced almost 6 wide off the fence. But inside the final 300 meters, Starry Wind shortening a stride by about 3/4 of a length in front of Rihanna. Then comes Aaron the Baron, Wild Angels. And the widest of all was Super Smart with Australis down the center. But inside the final 150 meters, Starry Wind. And the far side is Australis catching up fast on the outside. Starry Wind from Australis and Super Smart. It's Starry Wind from Australis, Starry Wind, Australis, Starry Wind. Then comes Super Smart. Then comes the other runners of Rihanna, Aaron the Baron, Masara, Wild Angels. They've been followed by Standout imitation game.
Your attention please. 1 by neck, short neck, 1.5 length, 3/4 of a length. Time 1 minute 35.998 seconds. I repeat, neck, short neck, 1.5 length, 3/4 of a length. Time 1 minute 35.998 seconds.
6 threes, all clear.
Ready for a call. Aaron the Baron. Bateji. Star is orders and off they go for this heavy plate and losing about 2 lengths of the starters Australis. And as they settle down to raise Aaron the Baron, the leader Masara, and showing plenty of speed on the outside to be well up with the first 3 runners is Star Even, Wild Angels as they go past the 1400 meter marker. Behind them will be Standard keeping company is Wild Angel as they race away towards the 1200 meter marker. Then comes Rihanna Super Smart, another 2 lengths behind. Taking the field is Australis as they head towards the far corner. Back to the leader, Star Even now about 2.5 in front of Aaron the Baron. Then comes Masada, Wild Angel, just keeping company on the outside. Right on the haunches comes the next. Behind them will be Wild Angels, imitation game as they go past the 900. Then comes Super Smart. Australis is still taking the field. They are approaching the 700 meter marker. Star Even by about 3 to their Aaron the Baron. Wild Angels improving all the time. In between runners is Masara as they approach the final turn. Rihanna is the one which is hugging the rails. Standout is slightly dropping back. Australis comes the next. They have been followed on the outside by imitation game. Super Smart has now been produced almost 6 wide off the fence. But inside the final 300 meters, Star Even shortening a stride by about 3/4 of a length in front of Rihanna. Then comes Aaron the Baron, Wild Angels, and the widest of all was Super Smart with Australis down the center. But inside the final 150 meters, Star Even, and the far side is Australis catching up fast on the outside. Star Even from Australis and Super Smart. It's Star Even from Australis, Star Even. Then comes Super Smart. Then comes the other runners of Rihanna, Aaron the Baron, Masara, Wild Angel.
Patrons, kindly note, in the 7th race, number 4 Shambhala will be led early to the starting gates. I repeat, in the 7th race, number 4 Shambhala will be led early to the starting gates.
Will be number 1 imitation game and number 8 Rihanna are the 2 runners we go across to. Let's have a look at imitation game. This is the horse which is towards the rail side and Rihanna was well up, took out the running at the, for a brief while and then ultimately it was square the circle came and emerged victorious, whereas Rihanna ran second on the starting 2.25 lengths behind for Engelberg's tongue stop rate 41, whereas imitation game ran 8th out of 8 runners last one tongue stop rate 59. 2 will be Australis. Australis was the one who was the eventual winner in this race as Australis Bangalore Summer, 4th behind the Wild Angels, but on this occasion came and beat Foyt. More was the one is Australis Phoenix started of Almonds, because rated at 58, gathered momentum in the last 100 meters to come and nail down Foyt. More at the last few meters is Australis. 3 will be Super Smart.
Dividends for the 6th race. Win pays rupees 50 on horse number 2. Second horse put pays rupees 73 on horse number 5. Third horse put pays rupees 51 on horse number 3. Place pays rupees 16 on horse number 2, rupees 26 on horse number 5 and rupees 17 on horse number 3. Penela put pays rupees 397, Focus put pays rupees 508, the winner Tenela put pays rupees 1057, Consolation Tenela put pays rupees 281. Number of successful tickets in the third leg of the combined jackpot pool is 2604. Number of successful tickets in the fourth leg of the combined jackpot pool is 633. Total collection of second triple event pool is rupees 10,850. Number of successful tickets in the first leg is 164. Number of successful tickets in the second leg is 53. ಆರನೇ ರೇಸಿನ ಡಿವಿಡೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ವಿನ್ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 2ರ ಮೇಲೆ 50 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಹಾಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 5ರ ಮೇಲೆ 73 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, ಥರ್ಡ್ ಹಾಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 3ರ ಮೇಲೆ 51 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 2ರ ಮೇಲೆ 16 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 5ರ ಮೇಲೆ 26 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಹಾಗೂ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 3ರ ಮೇಲೆ 17 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಫಿನೆಲಾ ಪುಲ್ 397 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, ಫೋಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಪುಲ್ 508 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, ವಿನ್ನರ್ ಟುನೆಲಾ ಪುಲ್ 1057 ರೂಪಾಯಿ, ಕೌನ್ಸಲೇಷನ್ ಟುನೆಲಾ ಪುಲ್ 281 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಕಂಬೈನ್ ಜಾಕ್ಪಾಟ್ ಪುಲಿನಲ್ಲಿ 3ನೇ ಅಧಿಕೃತ ಪಂದ್ಯವಾದ ನಂತರ 2604 ಟಿಕೆಟುಗಳು ಜಯಗಳಿಸಿವೆ. 4ನೇ ಅಧಿಕೃತ ಪಂದ್ಯವಾದ ನಂತರ 633 ಟಿಕೆಟುಗಳು ಜಯಗಳಿಸಿವೆ. 2ನೇ ಟ್ರಿಬಲ್ ಇವೆಂಟ್ ಪುಲಿನ ಒಟ್ಟು ಮೊತ್ತ 10,850 ರೂಪಾಯಿ. ಮೊದಲನೇ ಅಧಿಕೃತ ಪಂದ್ಯವಾದ ನಂತರ 164 ಟಿಕೆಟುಗಳು ಜಯಗಳಿಸಿವೆ. ಎರಡನೇ ಅಧಿಕೃತ ಪಂದ್ಯವಾದ ನಂತರ 53 ಟಿಕೆಟುಗಳು ಜಯಗಳಿಸಿವೆ.
Your attention please. We are conducting internal betting operations over polo races tomorrow. First race commences at 2:30 p.m. Record of 6 events. I repeat, we are conducting internal betting operations over polo races tomorrow. First race commences at 2:30 p.m. Record of 6 events. ನಾಳೆಯ ದಿನ ಪೋಲೋ ರೇಸಿನ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಬೆಟ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಡೆಸಲಾಗುವುದು. ದಿನದ 6 ಪಂದ್ಯಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಮೊದಲನೆಯ ಪಂದ್ಯವು ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ 2:30 ಪ್ರಾರಂಭವಾಗುವುದು. ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ನಾಳೆಯ ದಿನ ಪೋಲೋ ರೇಸಿನ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಬೆಟ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಡೆಸಲಾಗುವುದು. ದಿನದ 6 ಪಂದ್ಯಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಮೊದಲನೆಯ ಪಂದ್ಯವು ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನ 2:30 ಪ್ರಾರಂಭವಾಗುವುದು. Opening odds for the 7th race. Number 1, 8-1. Number 2, 7-1. Number 3, 10-1. Number 4, 10-1. Number 5, 13-2. Number 6, 18-10. Number 7, 17-4. Number 8, 3-1. Number 9, 10-1. Number 10, 10-1. Number 11 also 10-1. And number 12, 9-2. I repeat. Number 1, 8-1. Number 2, 7-1. Number 3, 10-1. Number 4, 10-1. Number 5, 13-2. Number 6, 18-10. Number 7, 17-4. Number 8, 3-1. Number 9, 10-1. Number 10, 10-1. Number 11 also 10-1. And number 12, 9-2.
Your attention please. Allowance for the 7th race. Horse number 3 Aero Speed, ridden by jockey Nasirul Alam, claims an allowance of 1 kilogram and will carry 58 kilograms. I repeat. Horse number 3 Aero Speed, ridden by jockey Nasirul Alam, claims an allowance of 1 kilogram and will carry 58 kilograms.
Latest odds for the 7th race. Number 6, 17 to 10. Number 8, 3 to 1. Number 7, 5 to 1. Number 12, 5 to 1. Number 2, 7 to 1. Number 5 also 7 to 1. Longer odds the rest. I repeat. Number 6, 17 to 10. Number 8, 3 to 1. Number 7, 5 to 1. Number 12 also 5 to 1. Numbers 2 and 5. 7 to 1 each. Longer odds the rest.
Behind Chandani, and in this occasion ran 6th behind Travieso is amazing, rated at 29. Is it of Abbasided of Alflora is amazing. This is race number 81 where amazing ran 6th, be rated at 29. 2 will be Prince Azim, number 3 Aerospeed, and also coming for scrutiny is number 8 Industrialist. These are the 3 runners. We go cross to Prince Azim and ending up 9th out of 11 runners behind Stars in His Eyes from Tungsten Rubber Bit, rated at 28. Number 3 Aerospeed finished on 5th on the sorting is the Aerospeed Chinese Whisper. Out of Ocean Wishes, Aerospeed finished 5th out of 11 runners, rated at 27. And number 8 coming up is Industrialist, finished on 4th on the starting is Industrialist, rated at 26 from Tongue Strap and Cross Nose Band. 4 will be Shamaral. Shamaral is a late Country's Joy, finished on ending up 6th on the starting. 6th behind Artful with 5th behind Spiritual Force, and 6th out of 12 runners behind Eddie the Eagle is Shamaral. Roy Murder of Absolute Joy, rated at 27, is number 4 Shamaral. Incredible Star comes in next. Well, grazing the wrong end of the field was Incredible Star. 7th for most part of the journey and dropped one position behind it. Ended up finishing on 8th out of 10 runners. Magic Stream was the winners from Blinkers Tongue Stop, rated at 27. Win Legend out of Integrate Beautifully Bred Horse is number 5 Incredible Star, running 8th out of 10 runners on the starting. After that, 3rd in Ooty, ended up finishing on 8th on this occasion. 6 will be Sadakat and number 12 Paradiso are the next 2 runners. Sadakat was the one who came and won on the starting in race number 173, beating Smile of Peace is Sadakat. Burden Proof of Hikayat is Sadakat. One Blinkers Tongue Stop, rated at 27. Paradiso on the other hand, 5th being Cosmos, 9th being Capstone, and 3rd out of 11 runners being Sadakat. Mal of Quinter out of Calamity is number 12. Paradiso is from Tongue Strap, rated at 20. 7 is Habanero. Habanero very primely positioned, angling for his run, anticipating to take that run in between runners is Habanero, but could only finish on 5th out of 10 runners. Ultimate Speed was the winner, with Ultimate Speed already emerged victorious, but Habanero was anticipating that run, but eventually could only finish on 5th. 3rd being Constanza, 5th being Ultimate Speed. One Blinkers Tongue Stop, rated at 26. She's Superb. The horses have reached the starting gate for the last race of the evening, the Division 3 of the Ranganathitu Plate. 6, 17 to 10 against, 8 at 3 to 1, 7, 5 to 1, 12 also at 5 to 1, 2 and 5 both at 7 to 1 each longer odds of the runners. So 6 at 17 to 10, 8, 3 to 1, 7, 5 to 1, 12, 5 to 1, 2 and 5, 7 to 1 each. That's the latest in the betting for this last race, the Ranganathitu Plate Division 3. Runners at the starting gate at the 1200 meters. Rider Rashi Suburb standing on the frames of the gate, so too is the rider Rash Shamaral. Loading time. Red beacon lights on. She's superb, the first one to be loaded. Hossa being taken in. Roller of Nation getting in next. Habanero, Engelberg, Astor, Prince Azim has moved in riderless. Joining them will be Aerospeed. Aerospeed is stalled. Sadakat is being tried. In the meanwhile, Incredible Star and Amazing have moved in. Prince Azim has backed out or will be restalled. Prince Azim, the blind folds on. Has been tried. Engelberg a bit edgy inside the gates. Engelberg starting to rear up inside the stalls. Prince Azim has been loaded. Rear gates locked up. Sadakat has been tried. Sadakat gets in. Shambhala, Industrialist and Paradiso are the three out behind. So Shambhala and Nemo to go more up towards the gates.
Commentator number 4 permitted to be withdrawn.
Your attention please, kindly note in this race, horse number 4, Shambhala has been permitted to be withdrawn. There you have it, flags being waved, yellow flags, indicating number 4, Shambhala has been permitted to be withdrawn. Bookmakers are requested to draw red line before accepting any fresh bets. Number 4, Shambhala has been withdrawn. This for the information of patents at the off-course centers. Please note number 4, Shambhala has been withdrawn. So Paradiso has moved in the meanwhile, just waiting for Industrialist to complete the line. Now Industrialist holds up the proceedings.
Announcement is very walking, but speaker bandila. Become coming in.
Commentary ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? Commentary ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ?
Commentary ಅಲ್ಲಿ announce ಮಾಡಿದಾರಲ್ಲ ವಿಕ್ರಮ್.
Kindly note in this race, horse number 4, Shambhala has been permitted to be withdrawn. Bookmakers are requested to draw red line before accepting any fresh bets. In the meanwhile, Industrialist has moved in, then completes the lineup. You're all in. And backs out is Industrialist. So Industrialist holding up the proceedings.
Yes, sir, we are withdrawing. Showing the yellow flag. Yeah, I'm showing. Is that number 8? Number 8.
So your attention please. Kindly note in this race number 4 Shambhala and number 8 Industrialists have been permitted to be withdrawn. I repeat, in this race horse number 4 Shambhala and number 8 Industrialists have been permitted to be withdrawn. This for the information of patrons of the off-course centers. Kindly note number 4 Shambhala and horse number 8 Industrialists have been permitted to be withdrawn. So number 4 Shambhala and number 8 Industrialists permitted to be withdrawn. Bookmakers are requested to draw a red line before accepting any fresh bets. The other runners wait patiently inside the gates. The field reduced to 10 runners with the withdrawal of Shambhala and Industrialist. Start his orders and off they go for the last race of the evening, which is the Ranganatittu Plate Division 3. Getting into the early stride was Habanero. Aerospeed showing plenty of speed. So Aerospeed, ruler of nation, Habanero, then comes She's Superb. Joined on the outside by Engelberg as they race away towards the 800-meter marker. Sadakat is in close attendance, almost traveling about 5 wide off the fence. Behind them will be Incredible Star Paradiso, being joined on the outside by Amazing. Another 2.5 to 3 lengths behind is Prince Azim. Back to the leader, they travel towards the home straight at the 600-meter marker. Aerospeed just the leader from Ruler of Nation as they swing down the corner, traveling about 4 deep off the fence as they approach the final turn. As Engelberg, Habanero has been niggled at the stage. Then comes another length behind is She's Superb. The one on the inside is Paradiso. Amazing comes the next, and on the wide outside is Sarakas, now beginning to creep up on the outside, but Aerospeed shotting a stride from Habanero is now beginning to creep up and starting to make his run. Is Habanero, comes and assumes command, puts his head in front. Is Habanero close to about a length and a quarter in front of Aerospeed. Paradiso is working with on the outside, but inside the final 50 meters, and Habanero has wrapped up this race to lift the Ranganatittu Plate from Paradiso, Aerospeed, Incredible Star, Ruler of Nation. Then comes Sadakat in between runners, so She's Superb, Amazing, Engelberg, and ending up last was Prince Azim.
Your attention please. Take favorite for the 7th races. Horse number 6, Sadakat.
Meter marker, Aerospeed just the leader from Ruler of Nation as they swing down the corner, traveling about 4 deep off the fence as they approach the final turn. As Engelberg, Habanero has been niggled at the stage. Then comes another length behind is She's Superb. The one on the inside is Paradiso. Amazing comes the next, and on the wide outside is Sarakas, now beginning to creep up on the outside, but Aerospeed shotting a stride from Habanero is now beginning to creep up and starting to make his run. Is Habanero, comes and assumes command, puts his head in front. Is Habanero close to about a length and a quarter in front of Aerospeed. Paradiso is working with on the outside, but inside the final 50 meters, and Habanero has wrapped up this race to lift the Ranganatittu Plate from Paradiso, Aerospeed, Incredible Star, Ruler of Nation. Then comes Sadakat in between runners, so She's Superb, Amazing.
Your attention please. Results of the 7th race. Number 7, Habanero, first. Number 12, Paradiso, second. Number 3, Aerospeed, third. Number 5, Incredible Star, fourth. And number 11, Ruler of Nation, fifth.
7ನೇ ರೇಸಿನ ಫಲಿತಾಂಶಗಳು. ನಂಬರ್ 7 ಹ್ಯಾಬಾನೆರೋ ಮೊದಲನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ನಂಬರ್ 12 ಪ್ಯಾರಡಿಸೋ ಎರಡನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ನಂಬರ್ 3 ಏರೋಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಮೂರನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ನಂಬರ್ 5 ಇನ್ಕ್ರೆಡಿಬಲ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ ನಾಲ್ಕನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ. ನಂಬರ್ 11 ರೂಲರ್ ಆಫ್ ನೇಷನ್ ಐದನೇ ಸ್ಥಾನ.
The other runners wait patiently inside the gates. The field reduced to 10 runners with the withdrawal of Shambhala and Industrialist. Status orders and off they go for the last race of the evening, which is the Ranganatittu Plate Division 3. Getting into the early stride was Habanero. Aerospeed showing plenty of speed. So Aerospeed, ruler of nation, Habanero, then comes She's Superb. Joined on the outside by Engelberg as they race away towards the 800-meter marker. Sadakat is in close attendance, almost traveling about 5 wide off the fence. Behind them will be Incredible Star Paradiso, being joined on the outside by Amazing. Another 2.5 to 3 lengths behind is Prince Azim. Back to the leader. They travel towards the home straight at the 600-meter marker. Aerospeed just the leader from ruler of nation as they swing down the corner. Traveling about 4 deep off the fence as they approach the final turn is Engelberg. Habanero has been niggled at this stage. Then comes another length behind is She's Superb. The one on the inside is Paradiso. Amazing comes the next. And on the wide outside is Sarakat, now beginning to creep up on the outside. But Aerospeed shocking a stride from Habanero is now beginning to creep up and starting to make his run is Habanero. Comes and assumes command, puts his head in front is Habanero, close to about a length and a quarter in front of Aerospeed. Paradiso is working with on the outside, but inside the final 50 meters, and Habanero has wrapped up this race to lift the Ranganatittu Plate from Paradiso, Aerospeed, Incredible Star, ruler of nation. Then comes Sadakat in between Donna, so She's Superb, Amazing, Engelberg, and ending up last was Prince Azim.
Your attention please. 1 by 2 and a quarter length, 4 and a quarter length, 1 and 3/4 of a length, 1 and a half length. Time 1 minute, 11.161 seconds. I repeat, 2 and a quarter length, 4 and a quarter length, 1 and 3/4 of a length, 1 and a half length. Time 1 minute, 11.161 seconds.
7 threes, all clear.
The other runners wait patiently inside the gates. The field reduced to 10 runners with the withdrawal of Shambhala and Industrialist. Status orders, and off they go for the last race of the evening, which is the Ranganatittu Plate Division 3. Getting into the early stride was Habanero. Aerospeed showing plenty of speed. So Aerospeed, ruler of nation, Habanero, then comes She's Superb. Joined on the outside by Engelberg as they race away towards the 800-meter marker. Sadakat is in close attendance, almost traveling about 5 wide off the fence. Behind them will be Incredible Star Paradiso, being joined on the outside by Amazing. Another 2.5 to 3 lengths behind is Prince Azim. Back to the leader. They travel towards the home straight at the 600-meter marker. Aerospeed just the leader from Ruler of Nation as they swing down the corner. Traveling about 4 deep off the fence as they approach the final turn is Engelberg. Habanero has been niggled at the stage. Then comes another length behind is She's Superb. The one on the inside is Paradiso. Amazing comes the next. And on the wide outside is Sarakat, now beginning to creep up on the outside. But Aerospeed shocking a stride from Habanero is now beginning to creep up and starting to make his run is Habanero. Comes and assumes command, puts his head in front is Habanero, close to about 1.25 lengths in front of Aerospeed. Paradiso is working ways on the outside, but inside the final 50 meters, and Habanero has wrapped up this race to lift the Ranganatittu Plate from Paradiso, Aerospeed, Incredible Star, Ruler of Nation. Then comes Sadakat in between runners, so She's Superb, Amazing, Engelberg, and ending up last was Prince Azim.
Bookmakers announcement. In the 7 threes, horse number 4 Charman and horse number 8 Industrialist have been withdrawn before coming under status order, and all innocent will be refunded. Due to the late withdrawal of the above horses, the bookmaker's liability on win shall be reduced by 20%, and place shall be reduced by 50%. I repeat, in the 7 threes, horse number 4 Charman and horse number 8 Industrialist have been withdrawn before coming under status order, and all innocent may be refunded. Due to the late withdrawal of the above horses, the bookmaker's liability on win shall be reduced by 20% and place shall be reduced by 50%.
Dividends for the 7 threes, win pays rupees 30 on horse number 7. Second horse put pays rupees 37 on horse number 12. Third horse put pays rupees 52 on horse number 3. Place pays rupees 16 on horse number 7, rupees 11 on horse number 12, and rupees 15 on horse number 3. Vanilla put pays rupees 79. Forecast put pays rupees